Hiya guys, it's Spectre here. I'm just setting my stuff up, getting ready. If you are new around here, or new to the stream at all, pop in, say hi, and if you don't know much about what I'm currently doing, I'm trying to be able to apply for the YouTube Partner Program, and I need 1,000 subscribers to get there. So if you guys are new, if you could hit the sub button, it would really help me out. With that said, I'm going to go join my friends in the streaming chat. Hello my boys!
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm not bad, my lads. I've just been looking at some new jobs. I'm trying to get something.
Well,
I don't know if either of you...
Understandable considering the price of taxis and the...
Well, we're
just...
just...
Of
The trains is one reason as well, having to get the taxi. We've just worked out that I'm spending sometimes £80 a week on travel. And that's basically means I'm working one entire shift for free. So I'm not working 5 days a week, I'm basically working 4. Or should I say, I'm working 5, but I'm getting paid for 4. Because I'm having to use that one day to actually get to and from work.
The only way around that would be working out if it would be cheaper just to have a car.
It's not. Not even close. A car's way more expensive. Because I'd be a first-time driver. I've got to buy the car. I've got to pay for the insurance. The insurance is going to be more than £1,000 a year. There's no chance. What I'm going to try and do is I'm looking for any remote working jobs. So I'm going to try and find something where I can work literally from home. And just do that 6 to 9 hours a day.
You got a lot of... At least car insurance. Car insurance here is actually pretty cheap.
It depends on your circumstances over here though, Jamie. It's not who you go with, it's how many years you've been driving. Because I've not driven before, they'd class me as a first-time driver. And your insurance for your first couple of years is always through the roof.
Unless you sign up to one of those wee programs where they stick a wee black box in your car.
You'd still be paying a lot of insurance. And even then you've got things on top, road tax, fuel. Let's be honest, fuel's not getting any cheaper, boys.
Oh, no, it's not. It's actually not that bad.
Which is weird because they keep using petrol bombs over here at the police and I'm going, how are you affording this?
Because they're probably stealing it from
stealing
somewhere. Yeah.
Gas is actually not that bad here.
Well, I suppose all you have to do over there is stick a hose running from the White House into the back of your car. Enough crap comes out of there.
Could fuel fucking a field of goddamn vehicles, that could. Jesus.
At least here, the cheapest size unit is $2.
And then you have to remember you also have the clean air thing and all that crap. And
Well, that's something we should all look at, because at the end of the day, fossil fuel's not infinite. There is a point where it is going to run out. That's just inevitable, it will happen.
we're only on turn 2.
Yeah, we started this quite late in. We'll have to update our saves, by the way, boys. Just an FYI. So we will have to delete...
Actually,
no, this is the new one.
None of them are out of date.
No, but I mean, because of the hotfix will make them out of date. But we'll have to delete them, but we'll have to save over them. We'll have to save over one of the saves to update it. And then the quick save, I can basically delete that afterwards. I'm not going to delete it yet. Didn't I load a quick save? Is somebody having a fight? I'm sure it said it was a quick save.
I'm just made a save of my own.
Yeah, make a save your own, just always make one. Just make sure though, Jim, when you're saving it, you're saving over the earliest time and date one. Because then it will make a separate save anyway. If you keep saving over the new one, you'll just keep making new and new saves. You'll have fucking hundreds of the bastards.
The quick save was actually the end of the turn by the looks of it.
Is that what it were? Oh, it is the end of the turn, right, okay, fuck it.
Because if you remember, we kept having crashes or some non-description.
Didn't that surprise me?
I don't. Yeah, I wasn't surprised at that. Me and Overlord just talking about asteroids all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Asteroids?
Yeah, they chipped off a piece of asteroid in space about that's bigger than the Empire State Building, and they managed to get it to fall to Earth. They couldn't bring it back. They had to find a way to send it to Earth.
Well, yeah, the fact it's bigger than the Empire State Building. The weird thing is,
Well,
though, if
no,
that would have landed
It-
somewhere and
it-
took out a
it-
city...
It'll take
Oh,
out.
no,
It's
they
not,
didn't-
It's
they
not,
didn't-
It's not big
it's-
enough to wipe out the entire planet.
they didn't bring down the whole asteroid. They only took a small chunk of it off, but it had to be sent through the atmosphere just so it would burn off any germs and that. They couldn't. They
It would
had
go
to
through the
let it
atmosphere anyway to burn
free
germs. Yeah.
fall. Yeah. They
Always
had
do
to
that.
Let it
Some...
free fall.
No, but can you imagine an asteroid that size? How many resources?
Well, if it landed in a city, it would take out a big portion of a city
Oh yeah.
with the velocity.
No doubt in that.
And it would leave a nice, big, sizable fucking crater.
It wouldn't be an extinction level for him.
Oh, no, it's not something like the size of fucking Texas out of Armageddon. Right, so I was just trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing with Nakai, weren't I? So that's Horde growth. That's also Horde growth.
Yeah, I think you were going to go through the blue sea lane where you come out right next to me.
Yeah, I am, but I've just got to take this other Norscan out first. See, I think, is this the last one? Yeah, this is only like a 2-province area. If I take this out, then I've got a base here.
Oh wait, never mind. You don't need territory because you only create vassals.
No, I don't need it, no, but I mean, so I've got like some money, because they give money, don't they?
Because I was going to ask if you want me just to leave the province above me alone.
The main thing I need to keep alive, basically, is Nakai, because from as I understand it now, basically think of Nakai as a mothership, and basically all of your other armies you recruit, they recruit from his buildings.
Yeah.
So whatever he's got, they can recruit from. So, but if Nakai dies, I'm shafted. I've got to wait then until he respawns.
Because if you want me to frickin' just leave the north there and frickin' north alone, you can just go there and make your vassal thing and I can just go down. I'll have to kill these orcs first.
I need to work on my buildings first. I'll do a fight at the end of the turn. Could more than likely be a fight. I don't think it'll be an auto-resolve. Right, well I want these big boys. I want those in there, definitely. I'm going to need one of him. I'm going to need a bunch of those later on. So I just need these 2 buildings, really. I don't give a shit about that one.
The only thing about me is my starting army is full of peasants because that's all I can get right now.
Yeah, you always get shit starting armies, though. No one ever really gets good starting armies.
I'm going to have quite a few spiders in mind.
Oh, spiders are good, depending which one though.
And spider hat things because it's all I can recruit.
Oh, okay. When you get to giant spiders are
Yes, I know.
It's been fed 100 times, that fucking cat. That was up with him. Greedy shit.
Ooh, I definitely want that building. Those things have stock and Vanguard stock and amber.
Keeps asking for food every 2
what?
minutes.
I know.
Vanguard, Hide Force, and stock.
Which unit you're talking about?
The ambushers.
Oh yeah, they do know that. Yeah. They're not really good at melee though, so like they're okay, but
The interesting one is if their leadership autos out, you can make them unbreakable for 30 seconds.
don't get wrong. Like against low to mid tier infantry, they can hold out pretty okay, but once you get to the high station, they're good in melee.
Well, let's see, diplomacy. Nope.
3.
Now their missiles, on the other hand, oh god.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I can keep all these essentially. That's more upkeep reduction? What the fuck? Think about why do 2 different buildings get upkeep reduction? One gives you minus 10%, one gives you minus 15%.
Hey, like hey, you get a lot of upkeep reduction for your.
Well, I mean, these units aren't supposed cheap, but that seems excessive. they've got block army. No. I might need to use skink priests as scouts. Bugger. Yeah, I might have to. Fuck. Alright, bugger it.
I'm on the other side of the world.
I'm gonna move here. Which one have I got to take, Jamie? This fucking green one or the one above it?
The one above it, blue.
The blue one, right. Okay, so we need to go up fucking there then, right. Okay. You can skirt the coast.
Because the blue will come out right next to me.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you've got a fight to do all, Jamie.
No, that's next turn.
Right, okay, let me know when you've done your turn, I'll do my fight.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, you've done yours, okay. It's just because Overlord's at his thing. Fun's we're doing something. Oh, actually, can I auto-resolve this? Really? Alright, apparently I can. Fair
Always
enough.
handy when that happens.
Trickster's Helm? Really? Oh, that's a good start for Old Nakai. Although my replenishment is garbage.
Your replenishment starts out garbage.
Yeah, my replenishment sucks ass and swallows. Is there a way to get it? Oh, can I crush punishment? They're gifts of the jungle. What's this fucker? Oh, that's upkeep reduction though. No. What do we get up here? Demon Crusher. No, fuck that one is. That gives frenzy to Croxygores and Croxygores Ancients. And makes your entire army 10% faster. Ooh. More Horde Growth, Crystal Replenishment. And then he gets Unbreakable. You can make Nakai Unbreakable.
I'm just looking at one of my hexes that I can do to enemy factions. Campaign movement range minus 50%. Winds of magic cost plus 40% for all spells. And it disables them using march, underway, or teleportation stances.
Oh, that does increase your replenishment chance apparently by 5%. The encamp stance. Alright, I'll do that then.
What the hell is a magical forest?
Magical what?
The tree.
Forest?
The tree.
Forest, like what wood elves live in?
Because I have a thing that allows it teleports target army to a magical forest. I don't specify which forest, I just teleport them.
No, you get to choose which one you teleport to.
Why would you teleport to a magical forest?
Cause
No, it says target army, it doesn't have to necessarily be me.
Because frickin' in her single player victory conditions, you have to wipe out all the wood elves.
What, Yuan Bao?
No, frickin'
Oh, he's a stanker, isn't he?
yeah, he's a stanky.
Yeah.
I'm Yuan Bao.
Why is a stanker gonna wipe out wood elves?
Yeah, it's her long victory condition.
She's not enemies with the wood elves. Not even in the lore. In fact, I don't think she goes anywhere near a wood elf's realm. The only wood elf I recall her having a beef with in the past, and technically isn't a wood elf, is Drycha. That's because Drycha's a dickhead.
She's a dickhead to everyone.
Yeah, she's just a nasty piece of work in the lore. She's just not a good person. Or it. Oh yeah, give me that. Castral punishment rate. That will help. Oh god, this is painful, this recovery. Fucking Lord have mercy. I'm going to do a bit of recovering over here before I head your way.
Alright.
Just FYI. Because it's my arm's a bit damaged, and if I come out on that side and I'm not prepared to fight. I might jump out of a port somewhere and try and murk me.
I have to fight.
I have one here.
Yeah, just do them at the end. Do all your other stuff first. I just hope we don't get a version of what happened in my campaign that I'm playing at the moment. Basically, Clan Pestilence has pretty much taken over all Austria. He's got 39 settlements. He's wiped out Gorok. He's wiped out to Henowin. Mazdamundi's still alive somewhere. He's killed Marcus Wolfart. Somehow the Bretonnian guy was over there still alive. Not entirely sure how. Luther Harkin's hanging on by a thread. So, Clan Pestilence become a nasty piece of work.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen a Skaven get that strong since I've started playing Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires. Because the Skavens don't do that well.
Oh, I bet it can still happen. It's just rare.
Yeah, but if you remember in Warhammer 2, it used to always be either Skaven or Dark Elves.
Yeah.
It was always one of those two that got the ball rolling, so to speak. But now you don't see the Skaven do it as much, especially not Clan Moors. Clan Moors seem to really struggle now. Where it used to be always Clan Moors or Clan Ashin. But you don't see Clan Ashin doing much either. I've done mine, yeah. Jamie, you've got to fight to do, haven't you, though?
I gotta fight too.
Have you done all your other stuff?
Yeah.
Right, well, you do yours, Overlord, then, whatever it is, unless it's an awesome.
No, I'll wait to see if it's...
Is yours an auto, Jamie, or a fight?
I don't know yet.
Just check it.
You wanna go check it now? Ugh, I'll have to fight it because I lose half my army.
Right, okay, so you both got fights. So, since you've already got your fight up, do yours, Jamie. Because Overlord can do it straight after you. Yeah, do it quick save always, yeah. I'm not going to join team for this. It's small enough. I'm just going to spectate.
That's fine.
Yours is Peric high, mine is decisive defeat and high. So.
Well, yeah, you definitely have to fight yours. Jamie can fight like auto-resolve if he needs to, but just probably better off not. I mean, peasants aren't worth shit. You want to get yourself to like Jade Warriors and Jade Crossbowmen as soon as you can.
I got the building for constructing right now. What I might do is go into the forest where those reinforcements are going to come on. So I can wait for them to come.
Not if you've got archers. That wouldn't be a good idea. Don't build to fire.
Armies, mainly archers.
And your peasants aren't going to hold very long on the front line though once the Morks get organised. He's going to be relying here on his characters, those Jade Warriors, that Flyer and that Jade Lion thing.
On the plus side for the esports team that I'm taking part in college, we're being coached by someone who is a diamond player and they're top 2% of diamond players, and they only play the one champion.
Oh, they're a one trick.
Oh no, it's just he wasn't originally a one trick, but he seemed to always end up having to play Heimerdinger because it was the only thing of his that they didn't ban.
I doubt it's the only thing. I find that hard to believe.
It's his most famous one. He does quite well with it. I mean, he can play others, but it's his.
I mean, it can happen. I've seen it. It's happened to me where they can ban 2 of your 3 playable champions. But if you only say playing 3, they need to. He needs to have more than just 2. Ideally, he needs to have at least 3.
The thing is, his Heimerdinger can actually play in 3 different lanes, so.
He can play 3 different roles, yeah, he can. But
yeah.
It's. You don't need to be relying on just the one champion.
Yeah. He's also Riot's port of call for Northern Ireland. He's an ambassador.
Oh my god, what's Jamie doing here?
He's going into the forest. By the way.
I'm not going into the forest.
Are those greenskins now running away from him? What the fuck is this?
Probably because they're waiting for the reinforcements that come in on a minute's time, which will... Oh, no, they're going up and round.
The fuck?
They're running away from you.
Oh, no, they're going round the mountain. So as he goes down that way, they're going to come up from his rear.
Because what I'd probably do as well, probably be a good idea to get as far away as you can from that deployment, that reinforcement deployment area.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Because then they've got further to travel to get to you. But I'd have deployed on the opposite side of your deployment zone. Like, as far away from them as you can get. There's some nice cliffs on this, though, where you can make use of that. But...
It is... Oh, look at the waterfall in the background.
Oh, that's cool, yeah. On the Lizardman Temple. God
Yeah.
damn. That, I know what that reminds me of. It reminds me of the temple from... I think it's Talat it's called or something, in Nagrand, in Burning Crusade. Had the big ass waterfalls around the middle area. That like PvP zone, it was fucking awesome. No shit, any reinforcements is here. Just bear in mind, Jamie, as well, that these are savage oaks. So these fuckers have all got 20% physical, or 25% physical.
Oh, and be careful that there's... Did he put savage orcs in the forest? Yes, he did.
If it were your Jade Warriors, you had all Jade Warriors of some variety, I would put your odds against Savage Orcs or Savage Orc Biggins. But peasants are not reliable. They've got the leadership of a goblin.
On the plus side, his lord is crap.
Yeah, but so's Jamie's. Oh, in fact, no, Jamie's got Yuan Bao, hasn't he? I mean, you can potentially single out the lords and try and kill them with Yuan Bao, but... From what I've heard as well, Yuan Bao is better in his human form than he is in his dragon form. His archers are firing. Good damage from the peasant archers, to be fair, they're not done bad. Fucking hell, them fuckers got broke down to shit. Careful on your far right, you've got Savage Orc Bow Boys coming in. I won't waste ammo on that lord, just let Yuan Bao kill him. It's harder to hit. That's right, send your flyers in, go and kill his archers. Careful though, there's a Savage Orc Bow Boys coming at your flyers. Oh, they got out of there. Nice. Now what I'd do is, Jamie, I'd wait. Let his melee units come in. You're going to have to hold as best you fucking can. Once his melee units are in, send both your flyers after his archers. Then they won't be pulling out of the combat.
And you have that big massive gap in your front line for them to walk right through as well.
They won't walk through that, it's too narrow. You mean this?
Yeah.
They won't walk through that, it's too small.
Oh, be careful. On
Jamie, some of your archers on that right flank, you want to turn them around to shoot those ball boys that are raping your flank. Because them Savage Orc ball boys are a big target as well. That's wrong flank, Jamie. Although there is some ball boys coming on that flank as well, actually. Oh, they're going into peasant spearmen. What? That's kind of weird. Okay. Right, get his archers. Get his archers with your flyers. Oh, in fact, no, he's sending them in there. So them flyers are actually pretty good. I like them Great Longbows. They're pretty decent unit. They fucked up my flyers.
Your flyers fighting in the forest probably not going to do much.
What, these ones down here on his left flank? They're not in the forest.
Oh, no, his Imperial Jade line is though.
It's not a flyer.
That's not a flyer. It's a big ass fucking monstrous creature. Where the fuck is that thing anyway? I can't even see it. Oh, it's over there. He's over there fucking over the ball boys.
Oh.
What the hell was that?
Hit Jade Lion's ability.
What? Summons a... I don't know what the fuck that
Breath
were.
weapon. Breath weapon of some sort. The first. Your archers are running away.
Yeah, Picard, your archers need to pull them back. Probably keep 1 or 2 angled that way they're running, and keep rest facing forward because that last army's coming in now.
Put them on guard mode as well.
Yeah, probably put them on guard, that's not a bad idea. Hang about, what the hell? Oh, you can execute his lord, Jamie, he's got to execute some above his head.
Oh, your Sapphire sword.
Execution!
Sapphire swords are coming in through the back towards your archers.
Is his execute, is it a 1 use only, or is it a cooldown?
As the campaign goes on, he gets more uses for it.
So what is it a moment though?
1.
It's 1 per battle.
Jamie, behind your archers.
Oh yeah, pause.
That's good.
Yeah, your archers aren't going to last very long against that. Where's your Jade Lion? Jade Lion target, that's what that's for. Jade Lion and maybe Yuan Bao. Because your archer's about to get buttled. At least they're going for the unit that's got almost no ammo.
And here come in the other archers.
Jamie, turn them other archers around to your left flank, buddy. Them ball boys are coming back at you. They rallied again. Your archers can probably shoot them before they get to you.
And you've got archers free firing. Sapphire sword archers.
It's
I
fine.
might want to say anything.
No, that's fine.
Oh, not those ones. The other ones.
Those ones. It's those ones. Them ball boys just broke. They were like, yeah, fuck that. There's another unit of Savage Orcs at bottom, Jimmy, that's rallied as well. They could do a salvo with 2 in them. And they'll probably fuck off and break. I'm surprised these peasant spearmen have held so well. Then again, it's probably because we've toned down the AI cheats a little bit. Oh god, Jamie, the ball boys are back at line of rallied again, the Jade Lion. Coming from trees. Fucking Jade Lion just summons something that just fucking breathes fire. What the fuck is that about?
The other ones to the right have broke. You might want to turn those round to face the guys that are about to break through your line.
I'd send you on bar for the other lord, Jamie, down bottom. Gormog Gitz Ranger. Who cast that spell? That was the most useless spell ever.
I was trying to time him to move into it.
let him into combat first. It's the easiest way to do it. The AI now is a bit smarter when it comes to things like wind spells and bombardment spells. Jamie, you know your great longmore flyers? Can you take out both them archers, or is it back? They're a free kill. There's no defending them. You've got actually 1 right below them as well. Have you got any of them crowmen left?
Yeah.
Well, they can jump on a unit as well.
And your line could probably jump on something as well.
He's won this one, he should be fine. He's hasn't done it well. His archers have actually done really well for him, to be fair with you. I'm surprised his peasant front line that was held as well as it has. First unit just broke now. Doing really good. What's range on that execute, Jamie? Because you executed that load quite far away.
It's range of 50 meters.
Wow, okay. So it's kind of like Garen.
You've got Dusty Blood Reapers coming towards your archers.
Yeah, it's just a unit. St. Jade Lion on him, Jamie. That unit coming through trees on your left. Summit.
Oh,
Blood Reaper or something.
I would go for the Lord, try and kill him.
He's probably going to send you on bow after him. Although I don't think they're going to recover from this, to be fair, because Jamie's going to fuck them in the arse.
Oh, yeah. Yay. Battle over.
Not yet.
Well, what I'd do is, yeah, I'd try and run down them archers with anything that you can. Your Jade Lion, your Flyers. Just try and do as much damage to those archers as you possibly can. Because those two archers there are like fully intact, pretty much. And then get you on bow to try and chase down his lord.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's
Pop it in fast forward. Yuan Bao just fucked him up. Yuan Bao's a right beast.
Yeah, I don't think those fires are going to do much to those units. There's barely anything left in it.
Your Longbow Riders, Jamie, can chase them other ones up here, buddy, where them other ones are flying. Because there's one unit there that's fully intact. I'm surprised his peasant spearmen though did so well.
They did do real well.
They did. They held longer than I thought they would, especially against Savage Oaks. Because Savage Oaks are one of the better like starting ones.
Maybe send your Jade Lion up to those archers as well. Moves quite quickly.
Well, they've wiped out that one. They're gone. As long as they've taken some damage, it doesn't matter. As long as he's got... If you can wipe them out, that's good. If you can't, as long as they're depleted, the less entities he's got to fire ammo, the less arrows are going to come at him. So the less effective a range unit's going to be. The only exception to that rule is like a scathing rattling gunner team. Because if they've got the technology to make it claw, they can have unlimited ammo. And one of those firing can still do a lot of damage.
Jesus, those things are taking their...
5 left.
Before you start your battle, Overlord, just let me get a save. So I can update my save, and then you can do your quick save as well. Yeah, look at your finger, your Longmore Riders.
Yeah.
You want to see what I got earlier on? Oh, dirty. So when you watch this battle take place, it was my Durthu Treeman army against 3 and a bit armies of vampire counts, and I let them all come, hit my Treekin line. Look at how many kills my shadow spellcaster gets. She gets a disgusting amount of kills.
I was showing Jamie the ending of one of my ranked games from earlier today in college, and let's just put it this way, it was close.
Was it as close as that one that we got with fucking... We had like 10 health on the... Inhibit the Nexus, and then Ian went and fucking just savaged their base with that fucking grave digging guy.
I was on Tristana. I managed to... While the enemy team was away from their base, I saw perfect time to get the last tower and their main crystal down, so I managed to take down the tower. Then their Morgana came, tried to stun me, and as she cast, I used Tristana's jump ability to jump to the other side of the crystal.
Right.
Literally split second timing. If she had have hit me with it, I would have been stunned and dead. With the entire enemy team coming back to their base, I managed to kill it just as every one of the enemy team made it back to their base.
Okay, no.
And I was on my own.
Lucky, lucky.
Are those peasants held?
They held, yeah, they didn't do bad either.
What you doing, Jamie?
It's loading.
At the moment.
It's loading out.
Okay, next one.
It's loading out, brother.
But I like the Onyx problem.
No, they're not very good, to be honest with you. They're okay. They're more like a shit flying unit. They're not bad for taking out archers and artillery, that's what they're meant for. But when you can get Longbow Riders, you don't want to keep those in your late game army. They're okay right now, but look at both lords dead. They got you unbowed.
With the dragon's fang.
There we go. Now take that settlement.
Immortal.
Right, let me get a save.
I gave up Shangri, so...
If I save over this one... Hang about. Overlord, why is the 3 saves are yours? I see 3 Overlord saves.
I only see 2.
Which ones are yours?
The one on turn 3 and the one on turn...
I don't see a turn 3 one. I see a turn 2 and a turn 2 and a turn 1.
Oh, that's weird.
What's your timestamps? I've got a 1716, a 1950, and a 1915.
There should only be the 1716. I think the other ones are the old saves.
Right, I'll delete those then. Because that's what's going to create some crashes.
Yeah.
Yours is new, isn't it, Jamie, as of now?
Yeah.
Right.
The easiest way to do it is look for the one that says the 25th of the 9th.
Yeah, so I'm deleting my old one as well.
Yeah. Yuan Bo got 3 levels out of that.
We actually updated our quick save this time though, rather than like making a separate new one. So at least it's done that. Right, so Overlord, yours when you're ready, buddy.
I think Jimmy's putting levels in.
Oh, right, okay, it's fine.
His mine levels already.
What's here?
Your giant spiders don't got that ability.
Yeah.
No, but obviously, I mean, one thing I've noticed is when someone said they've kind of ripped it again, a mechanic off of like Grom's Cauldron. But I don't mind it because in this one you can farm multiple curses and blessings. So it's not like you just unlock a food buff and then you use that food buff like you do with Grom. You're farming multiples of them that you can apply to your entire army and the entire enemy army. And if they've got something like really dangerous, there's some really nasty curses.
I think the only thing that could possibly cause me problems are all those horses.
No, they're shit. I can't do anything to you. They're light cavalry.
Dark Elf horses are shit. Now,
If it was cold ones, cold one cavalry, Dread Knights, they would cause you an issue, but you won't have those right now. Only thing I would do though, if you're going to play Ostanky, I would definitely build a full melee army and eventually get rid of those archers, because she can build a badass beast army from what I've seen.
Yeah, I'm planning to. I just need to take the main city so I can actually build them.
What the fuck is this thing down here? What is this thing between the spiders and the bat?
Oh, between the spiders and the bat?
What was it? I don't know what it was.
That's the thing in the woods.
The thing in the woods. What is this thing? That's the thing here. Be wary, death could be lurking in those trees. What is this shit? What does it look like? I've got to go and have a zoom in on this. Thing in the woods.
I'll move.
You moved them as I was zooming in, you dickhead. How about you leave them where they are?
They got blue eyes.
What are they?
They're things from the woods.
But is it cavalry? Is it infantry? What is it classed as? What is it? It looks like a
monster.
big ass dog or something.
It's classed as a monster. They do have 20% physical resistance.
Fucking hell, okay. So some sort of magical beast then. Magical attacks as well.
Yeah.
Wonder what kind of buffs they can get later on. Wonder what they get in the rank 7 tree for Ostanky.
Then you got the giant.
They also cause fear as well.
I'm not surprised. They're called the thing in the woods.
Sure,
Anything with that name is going to cause fear. What?
Look at the incarnate.
Yeah, another big boy.
Oh.
He's jacked up that, innit? The weird thing is, though, it looks like something the Beastmen would have in their army.
They do that. They can.
What?
So, you know the best thing is, I have...
recruit as well.
Beastmen can recruit that?
Yeah, Beastmen can recruit that as well.
Why would that be on Beastmen's side and Kislev's side?
They made it to where it's both Kislev and together.
Is it a Mortis engine?
Yes, it has a flock of doom. Regular flock of doom.
Cause damage to combatants strong versus 15 men unit or above. That's kind of weird. 15 men?
Yeah, because it's an incarnate flock of doom. It's not more.
So it's kind of like casting a bound spell around him.
Yeah.
But all the time.
And it
So
hurts them until they're 15, below 15.
well, no, it's as long as his HP is bigger than 25%.
Oh.
So he's got to have more than a quarter health. If he ain't got a quarter health, then he ain't got the power to cast it.
And he's still up strong.
Oh yeah, he's still strong as hell, yeah. If you buff him up from Red Tree, I bet he becomes a right pain in the ass.
Technically, it's not a beast. It's a manifestation of the Lord Wild.
It's weird. The weird thing is, as well, he's anti-large, but that ability makes him really good against infantry as well. Oof.
Trying to work out the best way to deploy these things.
I'd be running the other direction if I saw that thing.
Oh my god, is Ostanky on a chariot like Grom? She's like a good version of Grom.
Yeah, she's getting pulled by things in the woods.
Yeah, I can see things in the woods.
And she's pretty good. She got some weird magic. She throws missiles. Magic missiles.
What the hell is that? Hang about what? 0.08 heals leadership and vigor as well. Range 200. Oh, it's something she can cast, but it affects all eyes within 35 meters.
What are you on about?
Oh,
She's got an ability called Goliath. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's not actually it. That's about.
No, it's an ability.
It's an ability. It's
Reusable.
regeneration area as well.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's trying to work out because I've never played this army, so I'm not entirely sure what way it is.
That's why I've said it's a bit of a weird one, because although you can get units that are pretty good for their armor piercing potential, like Jamie said, there's two ways to play her. You either play with a melee beastie army, or you play with a ranged army and have a regular infantry front line.
Well, I'm going to start the battle anyway.
Just start it and play it and see what you can do. Try not to die.
yeah, we have that thing.
You know the horrors of the deep forest. You know
I like the
what
look of the
lies in
Ashika
store
infantry,
for
though.
those who oppose me.
They look cool.
Take heart. For today, I am on your side.
What I'd probably try and do is keep all your units together as much as you can, and then just use it from there. Oh, they're going to be firing at you things from the woods.
You got Dark Riders.
And there's Dark Riders on your your left flank as well.
Yep.
There's a Ashika ambush.
And those archers of yours, Jamie, if they've got, I'm not sure what range they've got, 150. I'd probably get those archers to target his archers, so you can bring them down.
Either that or attack the hybrid weapon Dreadlord, because they annihilate characters really fast too.
Or that, but then again, you can always just send the big thing after him to go and sit on him. I'd probably send some of your units on that left flank over to go and deal with those Dark Riders. I think you've split your army up here a bit too much, so I'd have kept my army together. If your army's smaller, you don't really want to be splitting it up, unless they're like incredibly elite units. Charge your spiders in, don't let them take charge. Never mind. I'd move a Ostanky forward, Overlord,
Yeah,
because
she got
her leadership's not in range of the spiders.
And she got her own missiles that do a lot of damage in her own right.
I'm just thinking more for the leadership, because these spiders, the leadership's already dwindling, and she's not in leadership range, not even close.
Yeah, she'll have to go like where the ambushes are getting there.
And to be fair, with Overlord's particular case, as long as he wins it, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
He just don't want to lose it. It doesn't matter what he loses. And although you can make spiders good, I wouldn't be keeping spiders in the long run. You can build a much better army.
I played my campaign with all giant spiders.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't mean it's the best, most optimal army choice, should I say. It's probably cost effective, because they're quite cheap, but it's not the best one, not by a long shot. Isn't there another unit she's got as well? Hi Mars, how you doing, buddy?
No, there's the things in the woods, the incarnate elemental.
And there's something else, like a mid-sized thing. I don't know what she's got, I've not played her yet. I'm waiting to play her to when the next rotate round to Kislev. I'm going to play them then. Because then I get to play Ostanky, and it's not going to be a 100 turn head start one, because I want to mix it up a little bit.
No, those are the only 2 new units she gets, and then she gets access to the extended roster, like the Ice Bears and Feral Bears.
Right. So you could build an army pretty much then of things in the woods, the big guys, her, and then maybe, as you said, chuck in some like giant spiders, whatever else she's got, feral bears, whatever. Does she get Ragnaroks?
No, she does not get those. She does not get the Ragnarok spiders.
Which is kind of weird, because if Beastmen get that big thing, which technically it shouldn't be aligned with Chaos, because if it is, then she shouldn't be able to summon it, because she's not aligned with Chaos.
No, it's a manifestation of the Lore of Wild.
Yeah, but don't forget Beastmen aren't a natural wild creature. They're corrupted and tainted by Chaos. They, if anything, they're an aberration of the wild, of nature. Has Ostanky got anything she can, like, drop here? There's a nice big mass of elves there. Doing good, my friend? I'm doing okay, buddy. Me and my girlfriend had a bit of a rough week at work, so I'm going to try and look for some, like, a job where I can do, like, remote work, so I can work from home. And basically, I'm going to travel anymore. Because in, like, this month alone, or sorry, this week alone, it's cost me almost £80 in travel, getting to and from work, which is basically a full shift at work. So basically, I've worked 5 days and got paid for 4, essentially. So if I can get a job where I can do remote working and work from home, I'll cut out all the travel cost, and that'll be massive for my bank balance to help me out, especially until I get my YouTubing off the ground. But my YouTubing's not going bad. It's growing at a steady pace. We just need to push it a little bit, but at the moment I'm in the cursed bracket, as a lot of people call it. When you enter 300 subscribers, between 300 and 399, they class it as a cursed bracket. So apparently some channels just get hard stuck there. But once you break into 400, you're out of it. And then you can start growing at a decent amount again. I've just done my first recording other night of the Mortuary Assistant. Not as much scary stuff in the first one, more gross stuff than scary stuff. But I did see something weird with I swear to God, I'm not sure if I saw it or not, and I think I'm like disconvincing myself. But I'm pretty sure I saw a woman walk across the doorway in the chiller where you keep dead bodies. I went down there to investigate and there was nothing there. So I don't know what the fuck that was. It's good to hear, man. It's doing alright. It's doing alright. We're getting there, Mars. I've got faith. My girlfriend's got faith in me. I feel these things in the woods would be pretty good if they could get regeneration. Ooh, that big guy's almost dead.
Yeah, the missile's been free firing at him.
Yeah, be careful with that Overlord. Because they've got enough ammo to kill him.
Yeah, because he's low enough to where even the Lord could beat
Yeah, be careful with that. He ain't got a lot of health left.
I don't think I've got a way of winning this. I might have to.
Well, I'm not being funny. If you didn't think you could win it, why did you attack? Why have you gone in with a really dog shit army?
Because it's the best army I can get, and this is what I'll be facing anyway.
Right, well, can't you wait until you've got better units? Because that's what most people generally do if you're not sure if you can win it. If I know I can't win a battle, I'm not going to run in there headlong and try and fight it anyway. And if you go and lose a big unit like him, you might as well just restart it, because you're not going to get one of those again for a while.
It takes a while to get that one back. It's a tier. I think it's a tier 4 or tier 5.
Just don't fight the battle. And also, your army is garbage in two ways. Because one, you've got part shooting, part melee. Pick one or the other. Both ain't gonna work. The only time that'll work is if you're using like a front line to defend you. You don't want both. And your archers are gonna kill your own fucking spiders in combat because you're a big target against small target elves.
Now we just gotta wait to load out of it.
It's fine. But don't be so gung ho to attack straight away again. Have you already got a settlement?
I've got my starting settlement. That's it.
Right, well just stay there. If he comes to attack you, you'll have your garrison to back you up, and you'll win the fight. And then he'll be making the mistake instead of you. But if you're going in to attack this, it's clearly not working for you.
Load yourself.
We're waiting to load out the battle first.
Well, yeah, we're trying to let out the battle first, buddy.
I'm impressed my peasants hell is well as they did.
Yeah.
Got easier to load the spectre shape, that way I can move backwards.
That's why I saved it beforehand, just in case.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just change your army up a little bit, get rid of units you're not going to have, and in spider hatchlings, alright, if they're all you can get right now, fair enough, but then wait until you can get something better. You've got growth, just wait. Patience is a virtue. Don't forget the campaign map, it's chess not checkers. You get beat on the campaign map by the AI, that's how you end up dead.
Yep. Especially this early when you have one settlement.
Yeah, but in the early game is when they've got the best chance of actually wiping her out. But they can wipe you out in the later game if they get really, really strong and come at you.
Yeah.
Saying that, we're only 2 weeks into my course in college, and we've already had 2 people leave.
Well, yeah, you have that all the time though, dude. That's nothing new. Happened in my course, I think, with the original class we started with, was about 25 people. And by the time we'd finished our course, I think there were about 14. So we're like almost half or something, or a good 10 less almost. Well, in fact, no, a bit more than 10 less, so like 11 people. What am I doing here? I'll load my spec to save.
And then I just watched freaking Yuan both smack the other reload ever have.
Yeah. It's good. It is weird as well because I like the fact they've made a Cafe and Legendary Lord. Even though I don't plan on playing Cafe, I don't like him at all. But I like the fact they've made a Lord who's better in his human form than his dragon form. And he can also build 2 armies, can't he? 2 types. He can build like a monster army and then a regular spear wall and shoot army. So I think one of the strongest enemies I've ever seen, like in this game, Immortal Empires, was I think it was 4 or 5 Celestial Dragon Guard, and then the rest of the army, other than that and a hero, was Celestial Dragon Crossbowmen, and they were auto-resolving 4 armies and getting heroic victory. And it was like, what? Yeah, Celestial Dragon Guard and Dragon Crossbowmen are fucking disgusting.
They're disgusting, those inspectors. I gotta redo my levels real quick.
That's fine. Overlord's got to move back anyway, so he's not fighting it. There's no point in fighting that.
I got my starting province though, so.
No, I don't want to crumble unit yet, no. I'll wait. I'm going to make a very, very simple army. I'm just literally going to have Temple Guard and Croxigores. That's it. That's all I'm going to have. I'm just going to go with monster-themed boys. You are?
You're gonna go your freaking like Croxigores and Templeton.
That's it. I've got to have a Skink Chief in there for replenishment and a Sora Scar Veteran.
I don't know what kind of army I want to go yet.
I mean, I could take a Skink Priest to Heavens, but if I do that, then I need the Sora Scar Veteran to be my scout.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have the Scar Veteran on his dinosaur.
And he has the training.
Yeah. So you were asking about the things in the woods, rank 7,
Mm-hmm.
plus 10 armor, plus 5 melee defense, and 15% spell resist.
It's not bad, it's not great. Melee defense is good. Spell resistance, not so much, because I don't think spells will do much to a unit like them. But the armor will also help, because higher armor is always good in auto-resolve.
Oh, but they're... Well, the other part of the red tree gives them plus 8 melee attack and 12% weapon strength.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm assuming they get some buffs from her tech tree as well.
Yeah, there are some tech trees that buff them.
Yeah. Hiding in the woods. Things in the woods attacks cause discourage effect reducing leadership. Missile resistance 15% for things in the woods units. So when they attack things, they reduce their leadership.
What was that? Repeat that, sorry.
Things in the woods attacks cause discourage effect, reducing leadership.
Yes, they've got discourage. What else have they got? Missile resistance something.
15% missile resistance.
That's good. That'll help, because they're a bigger target. So anything to just missiles down will help. Because that'll add to their physical resistance unless it's against magical missiles. So that should actually help quite a bit. I just realised as well I get 25% upkeep reduction from my main building with Nakai. And I'm guessing this means faction-wide. Because it just says upkeep minus 25%.
No, I think yeah, maybe actually, I haven't played that guy in a while.
Well, it's because I remember they buffed him, didn't they? They changed him because nobody wanted to play him. Because his vassal used to give you fuck all tribute. It were crap. You couldn't do anything with him. And he's not a sacking faction, so I'm not sure how the hell you're supposed to get him to work. But they've changed him now, so let's see if he's better.
Spectre, go AFK.
No, I'm just looking at something. It's fine. Just looking at some. I'll build up my old growth. So I can get, what, 25, 15 and 10. So I can get 50% reduction upkeep. And I'm guessing every unit. So once I've got 3 particular buildings maxed out, I'll be paying half the upkeep for my army. So essentially I can afford 2 armies for the same price. And I'm guessing with me being a horde army, I shouldn't have supply lines. But I don't know for certain. Who killed some ogres?
Ooh, that was... A lot of people died there.
It's 4 on my screen that died, yeah. Oh, that's expensive though. Fuck.
Ooh. No, I definitely want to research that. Attribute snipe for my ambushers. Campaign movement range all armies 5%. Minus 20% movement range for all armies in my regions, and all my armies gain 10% speed. Oh, I can give all my armies 10% spell resist just from one of my researches.
Again, it's not bad, but spell resistance, it depends on what it is. So like most spells won't bother single targets. And if you've got monstrous cavalry and monstrous infantry units, they're not bothered by spells that much either. They don't take that much damage from them. It's only your regular cavalry and your regular infantry that really get annihilated by spells.
Fortunately, this area is shit for magic.
That's one reason I'm thinking I won't take a skink priest. I'll take my Sora Scar veteran. If I don't take magic, then I ain't gotta worry about magic being low and being crap. And it doesn't matter where I'm at, I'm just all melee, just charging and just wreck everything.
Oh, Yuan, guess how much upkeep my Jade Lion is right now, Spectre?
I'm gonna guess like 200 or something.
66.
What? Why is that cheap?
66.
Does it get reduced by Yuan or something?
Yeah, forget upkeep minus 30% for Onyx Crowman, Jet Lion, and Jade Lion units for his army.
That would make sense. And so it seems awfully cost effective for 66 fucking thingy.
It's only 10 nuggets to 30.
That's why you can build a decent melee arm with him with those. Because you can mix and match those for your ground troops, and then you can have the flyers for the longbow riders, or the fuck they're called. You can have those for your flyers to basically just take out range damage relatively quickly. Oh, hang about, what? Is that? That was a technology. Oh, he's got a technologies thing, anti for the trip. Oh, are these all down here? Are these all doing vassals? What the fuck? Hang about. So I can get the tribute from vassals up to 50%. So how the fuck do we afford other shit then? Army capacity there. Oh, these cost that shit though. Someone's locked behind that then. I can make my Croxy Ghost to cause terror. And gain 5% more missile resistance. These all cost money from there forward. Oh dear.
Ooh, I got a purple item for completing my caravan.
Yeah, you do generally get all of those. It's kind of weird.
The anchor chain, melee defense +6 and 12% physical resistance and immune psychology.
Fucking hell, do these all give you army capacity plus... How many armies can you have? Fuck. Hang about, what? Just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can have 7 goddamn armies. And then I think there's a building that gives him, I think, is it 2 or 3 more? Another 3. So you can have 10 armies plus Nakai. So you can have 11 armies running around the map at one time. Jesus Christ. Can you even afford that many armies?
I don't know.
I'm going to say, he still gains money in a weird way. That's the thing that still is putting me off a little bit. You don't gain money in like a straightforward manner. But now they've reworked his tech tree, you can gain more money from your vassals. So I'm guessing the more vassal buildings you've got, the more money you're going to get.
Probably.
That's how it works, because the tech tree goes all the way up to like plus 50% tribute from vassals. So vassals end up giving you quite a lot of money towards the end of that tree.
There's another 2 factions gone.
Yeah, they do die relatively quickly. I've noticed, you know, when I do a 100 turn head start, when you do a 100 turn head start campaign, you guys do them and have a look how many factions you've got left by turn 100. Me, I'm usually below 100 factions. By the time I get to turn 100, it's ridiculous how quick they die. And that's, what, like 280 factions? So you've lost like 180 of them plus in 100 turns?
Really? Beastman tribe rating me for 314 a turn.
Just be careful, it's not one of those that's got like 8 goddamn Minotaurs. I've run into those a few fucking times.
It's a load of Chaos Warhounds, Ungor Spearmen.
About what? So getting all those, yes. Want that one. We've got one more space.
Oh, time to set up an ambush. But there's nothing else that I can do.
I don't know which one to go. I like how the Dread Saurian costs 775 upkeep in one fucking unit. What?
Now I can spy on Miao Ying since I got traded.
So basically what you are is a perverted brother peeping through her keyhole. That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Savage.
It's not. That's a big hole in the side of the ATM. Why is there an eyeball there?
And then I'm
Big
spying
hole
on-
in an eyeball on the side of an ATM?
What?
Was he watching draw out money?
I'm spying on the Western provinces too. I'm spying on all of Cathay right now. Since I got traded basically all of Cathay.
Well, that's me ending my turn. I could attack the thing, but I'd rather. I'll issue him a trespass warning if he ignores it.
But no, I can at least see what's going on over there.
I just need to get my replenishment up.
Yeah.
Replenishment
Well,
sucks.
There's one more. 2, 3. Oh. Oh. Yay.
It's like, yay.
What do I lose? I lose 2 spider hatchlings and a giant spider.
That's nothing really.
That's really nothing. Stuff you can replicate.
As long as it ain't your big guy, and maybe a thing in the woods, it's fine. Because they're probably what you're going to end up building an army on if you're going melee focused. And maybe some giant spiders as well though, but later on. Because what is it you got, Jimmy, to make them into mortis engines? Is it a technology or is it a curse, a blessing?
I'm trying to. It's not a curse or blessing. I'm trying to remember. It's either in her skill tree or in her tech tree.
Oh, she got like a unique skill line as well.
I'm trying to remember if it's in her skill tree. Or
Check out a unique skill line, Overlord. Ostanky's.
Yep. Ooh.
There we go. I got Jade Warriors now, Spectre.
Nice.
Our unique skill line. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, that's not bad. Wild Wings, special resistance, and charge bonus.
The crew are restless.
So what am I looking for?
Anything on there that helps buff up your melee-based monster units.
Oh, well, there's the Wild Wings one that gives them all plus 16 charge bonus and plus 10% of physical resistance.
That's pretty good.
For all things in the woods, incarnate, element, base, and force animal units.
That's always good.
Try to look for the Immortal engine with the giant spider, because I can't remember if it's in her special tree or if it's in the research tree.
And there's something where you can turn giant spiders into mortis engines, which mortis engine effect is always good. Especially against like regular infantry and cavalry. Because mortis engine damage, in case you guys don't know, cannot be blocked in any way. Can't be blocked by physical resistance, can't be blocked by a ward save. Mortis engine damage always goes through. And the longer the unit's in combat, the more damage it does. So mortis engine damage is always going to be like true damage.
I don't see anything that goes in it.
Are you sure it's not a blessing, Jamie?
Not a blessing, because I gave it to my entire army for the entire game.
Your entire army for the entire game.
The entire spider, all the spiders.
It's pretty powerful. This stuff. It must just be the things, the buildings. Oh god, these gear buffs as well? Really? Hang on, what is this? Breakable missile resistance, 10% for Soros, Crocodile, Temple Guard, Nakai, all armies. Melee defense for them, ward C for them, casual punishment. That goes up as well. Wow, okay.
It must be something in the witches hat.
What's that, sorry?
It must be something
I'm
in the
trying to
witches.
remember. I'm trying to remember the damn freaking name of the stuff.
Do a Google search, Jamie. Mortis Engine, Ostanky Spiders. See what it brings up.
It's called Slow Death.
Slow Death.
Does it say how I get it? Because there's nothing on. There's no
Look,
step.
let me look there. Wait, where's your arm? Yeah, it's. Hang on.
Oh, the things of veneer. They have some rather good missile resistance then. So they've got, what, 15 already? They can get another 15, that puts them at 30. And then that green thing puts them another 10. So they're going to have 40% missile resistance on top of all that armour. Missile armors aren't going to do much.
Nope. By Google Slow Death, there's nothing called Slow Death for another extent here. That's what being something I was just imagining.
No, he wasn't imagining it. Why would he be imagining that?
Hang on. I'll send you the picture of the main spectre.
Don't send it to him, send it to me. I'm the one playing the character.
I'm gonna send it to both of you.
Jimmy, that's not a mortis engine effect, buddy. I know it does 8 to 16 damage. It's like a advanced poison effect. Because it's on the melee attack. It's not an ability on the bottom, you see. Otherwise, if it was a mortis engine effect, it'd be on the abilities on the bottom. It's actually a damaging poison, which is really rare in itself. Because the only one of those that I knew existed was Skarsnik. Skarsnik's Death Juice can do it. Where it can do damage over time when you poison something while you're hitting them in combat. So did they come with that naturally then? Did they start with it?
I don't think so.
Check your giant spiders, Overlord.
Because right now it says only regular
Oh,
poison.
they start with it. It's poisoned. It's called poison. It's just called poison.
When you put your cursor on it, does it say 8 to 16?
No, it's speed minus 15%, armor piercing, missile damage minus 15. It
What
just
was
reduces.
There's a thing on there where it does more damage. It should be a side of your melee attack.
Somewhere in there.
What?
It might be a banner or something, like an auxiliary, possibly.
Well, no, because it affected his entire army.
Yeah, there's auxiliaries that can give your entire army stuff.
Since when? Since when does an ancillary give entire army poison damaging? I've never seen an ancillary does that. You can give one unit poison, not an entire army. That'd be broken as fuck.
Okay. That's also a spoiler, so that could just be from a beta test or something. It may not have made it into live.
It was, because I played it.
He played it.
Well, I've looked through all my tree stuff. There's nothing that gives that.
I
Mm,
said, I said it could be either the tech tree or...
Have a look on your tech tree, see if there's an upgrade for your spiders to the poison.
Yeah, but if he said it give it to the entire army, it wouldn't just be the spiders then.
Well, no, because it might be a unique tech for the spiders. Like example, like you can do a research with I think it's with a frog, and you can get horrible regeneration on ice trolls.
Do me a favor? Send me a link to that Reddit page that you got that picture from.
Right, my arm is healed. Let's get, who's fighting battles and why?
It's a caravan thing.
What do you mean it's a caravan thing?
Ogre was attacking my caravan event.
Oh, right, okay.
Can't exactly stop those.
No, you can't. No, I don't. It's fine. Oh, God, no. Who have I got up here I can be friends with?
Natural authority. You may express reverence now.
Sorcery. Let us talk frankly.
Ooh, that's nasty.
I was not informed.
What?
Good luck hiding in a forest against me.
Why's that?
Poacher's Bane. In battles, enemy units in forests are revealed regardless of their distance.
Well, that would make sense why she goes after wood elves. What doesn't make sense is why she goes after wood elves. But in fact, no, I know what I'm going to do. Oh Lord, do you remember the name of that Murloc that you sell and it gives you another Murloc card?
Oh.
It's on stream.
I cannot remember.
It's on stream.
Oh.
Do you remember him?
I have a funny feeling about the name, but I'm not 100% sure.
That's the name. Tad.
Yeah.
I've called my scout Tad. I just thought about it over there. Thought there's that bloody Murloc that you get, and you just sell him, and it just gives you another Murloc, but it can give you Murlocs up to like tier 6. It's ridiculous. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just another random Murloc.
The weird thing is, Murlocs would be okay to be playable if they just got rid of poison. In fact, they should just take poison out of the game. What do you mean?
How poison works. As soon as it's poisoned once, say it survives after, well, say your creature survives the one that did the poison, he loses poison. It's only poison for one successful damage. So say you hit someone with a Divine Shield, you lose your poison because the Divine Shield has absorbed the poison.
Yeah, but what if they hit you without a divine shield? Does it instant kill your creature still?
It kills your creature, but they lose poison on that creature, so...
So they can only one hit something.
Yeah.
The problem is, though, that Murlocs can still get an entire field full of poisoned creatures. So unless you've got an entire field full of divine shields, you're pretty much screwed.
It's a lot harder to do now. Murlocs aren't really quite as much.
They should still get rid of it. I don't like it. And it's just, I don't understand as well, is they've got poison in there, and it works against machines and undead. Well, undead have got no working circulatory system, and machines are machines. You can't poison them if you tried. It makes no sense that it works.
My privilege.
Oh, that's a really annoying curse for someone. It's called the Whiff of Madness, passive ability Hex, melee defense -12, and it makes the thing have rampage as well.
Makes it they can't control, that's pretty good.
Especially if it's stick. Because they'll attack their closest unit, won't they?
No, it doesn't attack their own units. It just means they can't control it. But if it's got rampage the entire game, it means it's going to do whatever the hell it wants.
Yeah.
So that the computer can't control it.
And it loses 12 defense as well.
Yeah.
I'm done with my stuff.
Already?
To war.
I need a few turns to recover.
Never mind. Close victory. Never mind.
Lifelong learning. Such a blessing.
So when I get over here, I need to decide who I'm going to pick on.
I'm just fighting the greenskins to start out.
I think a good option might be down here, might be Rakarth.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 10 units in that settlement. I could take that.
Upgrade up my Flockadon to max. With my first two points.
What, with the Stankia?
Yeah.
Yeah. If she's more of a spellcaster, definitely get her some way 2 damage. Flockadoom's the best spell in that lore.
Yeah. Well, it's your first spell that you have learned. So just upgrading it.
It's the same with Thingy with Malagor.
Yeah.
But Malagor's got a... I'm not sure if she's got the same thing. He's got a trait, a skill, on the top of his skill tree. And he can reduce the cost of Flockadoom, so it costs only 1 magic point to cast it.
That's an interesting one. The Amber Spear. More
No,
effective at off range.
It's not as good as you think, trust me. It's really bad. Unless using Flockadoom, the only other thing you should be using, if there are any in that lore and I've forgotten, is if there's any buff or debuff spells.
Yeah, the Curse of Anna here. Minus... Oh shit, that's a lot of minuses.
But other than that, don't use any of the damaging spells because they're garbage.
And then there's her own spells as well on top of that she can learn.
Other than that, what you need to make sure you're doing is make sure that you're farming blessings and curses.
Well, yeah.
Because then if you go into a difficult battle, you can just try to buff your entire army and curse all of theirs. And it makes winning it so much easier.
Nope.
What was that?
I wiped out their main army and they wanted a peace treaty. That and I'm still it's going to take
Non-aggression with the Wood Elf guy. Yes, but you can pay me for it. I'll take your 61 gold. That's right. Goddamn tree man. Why do I get missile focus? What self-respecting lizard man recruits missile units? Lizard men are the one good guy faction, probably other than Bretonians to be fair, that just don't recruit missiles. I mean, you can have peasant archers in the early game with Bretonians, but in your late game you want fucking armies of knights. You want the bad boys. You don't want shitty fucking peasant archers.
Oh, magic item drop chance 15%, campaign line effect characters 50%, and spell resistance all armies 10%.
Campaign line of sight 50%.
Yeah.
That's a fucking lot. Jesus. Who needs scouts when you've got 50% line of sight increase in your armies? Is that all armies or just hers?
All armies.
Okay, hell, that's a lot.
Well, all my armies.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, it's not going to buff everyone else's, you dumbass. But I meant all of your armies. Because if it's like just a buff for her army, it's not as good. I've get it a save.
2 turns till my armies are fully replenished.
I'm sadly gonna have to kill Mazamundi.
Why?
Because Hexawaddle's a special building for me.
Doesn't mean you have to kill him, you dickhead. Leave him alone. If you don't need it, and if somebody else takes Mazdamundi out, then you can take it off of them. Leave Mazdamundi the bloody hell alone.
Part of his mechanic to go after people.
It's part of what?
It's part of his mechanic to go after 4 separate settlements in the map.
Yeah, but bear in mind we're not doing the single player campaign, we're doing the multiplayer campaign. We're after 100 settlements between all 3 of us. Which I'm still hoping at some point they will change that. And I've even come up with a better idea. Want to see what you guys think on this, because I might pitch it to CA. Is, you know we said 50 settlements per player? Yeah?
Yep.
So what if they put in a slider that starts at 30, like it is in single player for your short campaign, and can go all the way up to whatever you want per player. Whatever the maximum would be divided by players. So then you could do as many as you wanted per player. Obviously, if there's 8 people in a campaign, 50 would probably be a decent number. Because that's in between a short campaign and a long campaign victory condition. And there's no way that all your players are going to be the same skill level.
I'm getting kind of scared when I calculate this.
Why?
Because I worked out that I can probably give things in the woods about 50% increased weapon strength.
Good. More damage, things die faster. Fucking hell. Jamie, what is that?
What?
In the pissing water near my goddamn ceiling?
Oh, the Black Hall Coven Dark Elf.
Why is he there? Is he waiting for me? Is he camping
No.
my spawn last side?
No, he's not waiting for you. He's trying to go for the Shrine of Sotek, but I'm gonna get there before him.
Correct me if I'm wrong here. Isn't Fu Chow a goddamn restaurant?
Fu Chow?
Yeah, there's a fucking settlement over here that Vampire Coast have got called Fu Chow. I swear that is a restaurant.
Probably.
Pretty sure that's a Chinese restaurant in the area. What did I just click on? Oh fuck.
Ooh, Crystal of Kunlun.
Crystal of what?
Crystal of Kunlun. Word save plus 5%, and passive ability Crystal of Kunlun. Damage 18, duration. Oh, okay. 1 second. 20 meters. Something, I don't know. I got something better than it, so I don't have to care.
Well, I learnt from my days playing Archeon, so I've got plenty of buildings that are giving me growth, so I can upgrade my shit really quickly. I need to recruit a skink priest. Replenishment!
What do you want, Marathi? No, I'm not pinging up you.
Oh,
No, tell her to fuck off, definitely.
crap.
Marathi's somebody we can all jump on and kill.
Yeah, but
I don't
she's
like
right
Marathi.
beside me.
I hit decline.
Although I've got to war with you, it's in your benefit.
No, when I don't have any way to recruit anything higher than a level 3 unit.
What? You what,
I've
sorry?
only got a town, I don't have a city, I can't recruit anything other than spiders.
Right, okay. Well, we can work towards that, can't we?
Yes, we can.
But at the end of the day, you can't blackmail Jamie and Jamie have to pay her. I wouldn't pay someone if they tried to blackmail me for money. I don't care who they are. And I'm going to be over there shortly with you both.
Yes, we will.
Jamie, what's up with your internet?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it keeps saying waiting for you, and then your Discord went a bit wiggy at one point.
And your Steam just said you just logged in.
That's kind of weird.
Oh,
That could be a Steam issue though.
Sisters of Twilight just wiped out whoever was in High Call.
Was in where?
High Call to the north of me.
High Call.
Sisters of
Well, that's a problem.
High Call.
Hag Hall.
Hag Hall. Jesus Christ. It's like we're saying High Call. What the fuck's High Call? I've never seen that something before. Hag Hall was a unit of Dark Elves. Group of Dark Elves. Isn't that a settlement overload? For you, a city? Can't you go and occupy that?
I would, but I've got no way of defending.
Skaven's gone for it. Skaven's took it. I just watched the Skaven army just jump in there. As soon as he got ruined, Skaven's on it like a fucking rat on cheese.
A rat on cheese.
Oh yeah.
Mission issue. Research technology to hospitality and preservation.
Oh, that's just doing technologies. I like how everyone now is going to get a talisman of preservation from that quest. So literally everyone's going to get one. It makes it kind of fair though, because I've gone sometimes entire campaigns and not seen one of the fucking things. And it's really annoying when you can't get a decent ward save on your lord.
That is.
Right, I'm not at war with this fucking vampire coast guy, but when he sees an army of 10 running past him, he might decide, fucking Christ, and just get the biggest erection he's ever had in his life. And just straight for me, so I need to be careful about this.
He's got this. You just gotta make it to the blue lane. You're almost there.
Well, I can't see where's that other army gone? Oh, other army's fucked off somewhere. Alright, okay, fuck it then, we're going through. He's going through, I can make it next turn with my army.
Can heroes go through?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that. Set sail, bitch! There we go.
Okay, there's your hero.
What, did it pop up over there already?
No, not yet.
I'm gonna say you shouldn't be there yet.
No, it's 2 turns.
Yeah, I know it is. It's 2 turns unless you are playing one of the ocean-faring factions. Like the Dark Elves with their Black Arcs, or
Yeah.
the Vampire Coast. Makes me wonder what CA gonna do if they do bring in Nagash. How they're gonna implement him into the game. Are they gonna make it like the mod, or have they got their own ideas?
No, I'm not sure.
There's casualties outside my only settlement with 2,350 souls.
Well, luckily for you, there's no vampire counts over here.
Yeah.
The only one close to you that could use that, I think, is Celestra Diaphane, and that's to your north. And she's Vampire Coast, and their units suck ass.
Indeed.
Let's get something with Sisters of Twilight.
They didn't really like me when I played it.
You are?
The Sisters of Twilight didn't like me at all when I played.
Well, no, because it meant the thing's to go and kill wood elves, isn't it? That's what she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? Ooh, fuck me.
Uh,
Going to have to fight this.
Are they attacking you?
I think he's
They're-
with his biggies.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'll lose my biggie. They're attacking, yeah, me.
I can see they're attacking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to fight it, fight it.
Who could put that on? Got a curse. Oh, I think put it on one of those.
I think I probably need to have to go and help Overlord first so we can actually get a bleeding settlement. So Jamie, just do me a favour, you know them Dark Elves to yourself, just leave them alone until I come back. So I need some territory of theirs. You can auto-resolve this.
I can't. If I auto-resolve it, I lose my thing in the woods. And I can't get another one of those for quite a few. I also lose my big massive incarnate of elemental beast.
He loses his 2 elite units.
I'll join him because I'm not sure he knows how to win this. This is going to be hard to win anyway. I see you've started getting giant spiders though. Are you able to recruit those now?
Yeah.
Better than Spider Hats then.
Only problem is, and you've got a stance you can stand in for your Magic Winds of Magic. You should have one. Everybody has one.
Yeah.
You need to start standing it. You've only got 20 Winds of Magic. You can't cast any
Oh,
spells.
I was standing in it.
You can't have been. Because any Winds of Magic stance gives you plus 15. And the most you can lose is minus 10. So you're beginning plus 5 a turn.
No winds of magic in this area at all.
Yeah, you'll have minus 10. But if you're in your stance, your channeling stance, whatever it's called for your character, that will give you plus 15. So it will counteract 10 of the minus and give you plus 5. Because 20 Winds of Magic is not good. Not when you've got a spellcasting lord.
On the plus side, loads of forest.
Right. You still haven't got rid of them fucking archers though, I see.
Oh, those ones, they're my stock units. That's the only reason why I kept those ones, because they have stock, so...
Yeah, but they've not got synergy with your army, buddy. That's what I'm on about. If you're going to take those and then take a 4 or 5 strong melee front line. And then have your army as all those. You're hybridizing your army and it won't work. The simpler your army, the stronger your army. Bear that in mind. You want some units up here anyway, because as soon as these come on, you've got a load and a unit that you can take out. So you want probably 3 or 4 units up there to just take them out, especially considering one's dark shards. Can any of your units vanguard?
Pretty much all my or giant spiders can. Say all my giant spiders.
Give me 5 of them. That's 6, but okay. Right. I've got these boys here. What I'd probably do with your army, move your army up into the woods up here on your left corner. Up into that side. Send some to take this out once they arrive, unless the enemy army comes towards you in time. The enemy army is going to be on you in those 2 minutes, and don't worry about it. We're going to try and make this awkward for them, as awkward as possibly can. Because once AI starts moving around its units, it doesn't know what to fucking do.
Yep.
That
The main thing is, in this army, you've got to bear this in mind, right? These are Dark Elf basic game units.
They do have shades.
Right, but the basic game units for the most part. Shades you can recruit really early on. But the basic game units, pretty much none of them are good in combat. Even the Shades have got decent melee stats, but they're not great in combat compared to like a dedicated unit. So if we shut down his range units, you win the battle. We've got to stop his units from free firing.
Yeah, stay in the forest then.
Yeah, but you can't just let them shoot at you. You'll still take damage. We have to kill them. But we have to avoid his melee units and shut down his range units. His melee units won't do much damage to us, they're crap. But his range units will fuck us up.
See your vanguarding ones?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be best to put them in the forest so they can't be spotted?
They're going to go in the forest, but I can't put them in the forest until the battle starts. Because they can't move.
Oh, yeah.
Like I told you.
Oh.
That's why they're there.
Okay, I'm starting battle then. Ooh.
Right, he's deployed up there.
About me.
Yeah.
About
Right, in which
Mother
case, pause it.
Ostanky and her curses and her...
I'm going to move into the woods near him. Across from him. You stay in those woods where you are, on that side. But be mindful if they move towards you.
I'm just realigning so that I'm...
He's only really got his melee units here. He's got Dark Riders there. He's got these 4 units here in front. And he's got another unit of Dark Riders on my flank as well. The bulk of his army is range units. They're what we've got to shut down. If they start free firing, we're fucked.
Yep.
So
fine.
you only need a few of these units to hold these up. Everything else send round, kill his archers.
Not. But I will teach them well.
You've got almost no magic, so Ostanky's going to be pretty much fucking useless. Apart from her regen. Oh, it's working. Look at what he's doing. Everlord, I'm going to feed you something here. What are you doing? Unpause the game.
I was trying to see what you were on about.
Right, watch his army. Look at what his army's doing. They're pivoting to accommodate for my spiders. So he's literally showing you his back line. Oh, here we go. They've pivoted a bit more. Right. Get ready. A little bit more of a pivot. If I turn around a bit more. I can hold up his front line. Come on. Get up here. Right. Pause. Right. He's now moving towards me.
Yeah.
His reinforcements come on in 23 seconds. You want to get all your units out of the woods. You want to be hitting everything that has an ammo bar. Everything that's ranged and that can potentially hurt us, including that reinforcing unit that's coming on, jump on them. If they move forward, I'll get them. This is about as good as you're going to get it. Don't fuck it up. Jump on his range units. Ignore his pissant dread spears and bleak swords. They're going to do nothing. They're crap. Jamie's peasant bloody unit's probably better than them.
That's sad when your peasants are better.
Yeah, but that's the dark elf equivalent of peasants. Just bleak swords are just trash. It's absolute garbage. Bleak swords and dread spears are just no. That's why when you can get shades, you don't even have a front line until you can get Blackguard, because fucking dread spears are shite. Now see, compared to like your high elf spearmen are actually decent. You can't use them into the late game, but they are decent. But dread spears by comparison are just trash.
Ready?
Go.
The side overlords attacking from freaking where the shades are.
Yep. They're all going to be... they're going to fuck each other up now, because he's going to be like, what do we do? What do we do? They're going to panic like fuck. They're going to be one big mass. They're not going to have a fucking clue what to do.
Walk a doom.
Well, oh yeah, right in the middle of that.
Go little Spidey.
Look at that clusterfuck. Oh, we jump on them and lock them in place. That'll be awesome. Make sure you get some of these units that are running away though with these ammo bars, especially them shades. They're here, I'll show you. I'll circle them for you. There's one there. I think one's already been engaged by one of your units. There's another one there. Don't worry too much about the Dark Riders if you can't catch them. Because what they've got 92 speed. You can't catch them. So don't try catching Dark Riders. Just focus on his infantry-based shooters. And make sure somebody jumps on these here, these Dark Shards. Do not let them fuckers free fire.
Someone going over there.
Well, they're all in a mass like this. They can't do anything. They just fuck themselves.
Good flock of doom potential.
Why are my spiders in a weird formation? Spiders! What are you doing? Flock of fucking seagulls from spiders. It's not mighty ducks, it's mighty spiders. These giant spiders actually aren't bad. They've actually got decent stats. 32 and 40. They get 40 melee defense off the bat. What the fuck?
Walk a doom coming in.
Make it count. Yeah, if you can afford it, Overlord, and if you can get giant spiders instead of hatchlings. Hatchlings are garbage. Don't forget to move Ostanky forward, dude. Look at her leadership aura. You want to put that in range of your units. You need to be using her leadership. She's got 91 leadership. These units ain't got that much. They could use it. You need to use her as a supporting character. Actually, what's speed on them thingies? Them fellbats you've got, get him to chase down these Dark Riders, will you? They can catch them easily. You've got Dark Riders over here. Go and chase these fuckers and get them.
Even though they're called cave bats, they would
Yeah, they basically are. Just the basically the non-dead version.
This is going well.
Yeah. Well, once they pivoted, they fucked up royally. And being in a big mass like this benefits a melee army more than a ranged army. Because once you're in a big mass, it means they can put all the leadership buffs all around the units. And you can, if you've got any fear and terror causing effects, they also kick in as well. So, it's not good for an army that's not prepared for that. And obviously, range units on top of range units don't fire either, they get obstructed.
Yep.
What's this unit of Dark Riders doing that's spazzed out over here? I said shake and they just stood there, they just didn't do anything.
Dropping regeneration.
They're very good. Overlord, be careful with your archers, because this is what I'm saying about your archers. I haven't got synergy with this army. You're killing my guys. Get them fucking archers out your army. They're completely useless in this army. Go melee or go ranged. In fact, they're worse than useless, because they're actually helping the enemy. There's 2 units free firing at us from behind. I'm going for one of them.
Sending the bats after the other. But
Yeah.
looks like they're about to break anyway.
All we've got to do is win it. It's all we need to do. Where's your big guy at?
My big guy is currently digging over one of the lords.
Okay. Just be careful. Bear in mind he has got heroes that are Beastmasters and they are anti-large. Shades. Fucking shades are not rooting.
Victory!
Right. Run them. What is this? They're attacking you?
Yeah.
Right. Run these units down as much as you can. Do not let them fucking escape because they will just run away and survive. Especially them fucking lords. Put it in fast forward.
1 second.
What's that over there? Dark shield or dark shards. Get them. I don't want those either. Why is my spider maintaining this ridiculous formation it's in? Stop maintaining the goddamn curvy goddamn what's that you put yourself in. Fucking hell.
They love this little formation.
Oh,
Look at the formation that's in. Fuck.
While we're in fast forward.
If you told me we were healing, I'd have moved my guys in.
I think that's everyone.
No, you're fighting. You're trying to finish off the shades right here.
Yeah, these shades need to die.
They're dead.
We don't want him getting more of those. Shades are a problem. Yeah, you need to get rid of those hatchlings, really. The hatchlings and those rangers did nothing. What they killed was more of my own troops. Just get them out of there. I mean, This tells you how bad those range units are. Look at how many kills the goddamn bats got. The bats out-killed them.
It's just a matter. You can't have a missile unit and a melee army.
Well, I mean, you have a melee front line, so you have a little bit of it, you know what I mean? But you can't have a missile units in a fast attack melee army. And especially not one where all your units are large targets. Because they've probably got more chance of killing your own guys than killing theirs. So, it's not got any synergy. They actually hurt you being in your army. So just get rid of those 2 units as soon as you can, and then focus on replacing the hatchlings when you can afford it. But definitely get rid of those 2 archers. They're not helping. They're really, really not. And then you can have a mixed army, I think, for you, your ideal army. Probably be giant spiders, things in the wood, and probably 3 or 4 of those big fuckers. Does she get any good heroes? Any good hero choices for her?
There's hag heroes.
There's a hag hero, but is that a spellcaster?
Yes.
You don't want 2 spellcasters in one army, though. So I'm assuming is there a hag lord now?
No, I don't think there is.
Right.
I think it's still the same lord choices. I don't remember.
Waiting for Jamie, waiting for Script.
I'm already clicked.
I clicked my thing already.
And that's both of his units of Shades dead as well. Both his heroes dead, so that's good. They've got rid of the most problematic units. And if you can heal your units overload with one of the choices, probably pick that one.
I would if I could get to that stream because it just says waiting on Jamie on my screen.
I hit my thing already.
Oh, did I?
I'm at pending action right now.
I'm already past it as well, so I don't know what you're waiting on.
Waiting for other players to finish loading Imperial Panda James.
Pending action. Another player is choosing a post-battle option.
So it says to us.
Well, I haven't got that screen.
Must be taking a minute then. It's probably their servers then. But their servers causing the delay. Doesn't it normally time out after a certain amount of time? There we go. Has it done something? There we go.
It changed stuff now.
Okay, now.
I'm going to. Worst thing is it was in an intern, so I can't even save.
Yeah, but you can save start of your turn. Make a difference. Man Blight Tribe's up there. Angerbat. Did somebody notice what the last faction was?
What? Oh, Clint Eastwood.
No. The very, very last faction.
No.
It just said Ogre Kingdoms. Isn't that the entire faction? So what did you just do? Spawn in an ogre somewhere? That's weird. Right, I am through. I'm coming to you. My hero should come through next turn. And then my load the turn after that.
Roger.
Roger, roger. somebody that I'm looking forward to playing, because I know he's going to have like a beast and monster beast army. I want to play the Monkey King. When they bring in the hinterlands of Kuresh, it'll be on the border between South Cathay and the north of hinterlands of Kuresh. And he is supposed to have legions of monsters. And he's some sort of weird creature, because like nobody knows what he is, because he's not aligned with chaos, so he's natural. But he looks like a big monkey, a big golden monkey. But he has his own legions of creatures. It's just odd. I mean, at one point he even took over the capital that Yuan Bao normally defends in one of the eras.
I combined 2 crap armors into the armor of fortune.
Hey, very good.
And they all had to kick him out eventually.
They did. But it speaks to how good he is to actually take that in the first place.
Feel my power.
That's when the Dragon Emperor and Empress were missing in action with it.
Sorceress of the dark
They're on like some weird little vacation.
Right, Overlord. Instead of recruiting,
Yeah.
no, don't do that, you dick. Can you reach the Forest of Arnheim?
After their sacrifices.
Just about.
Attack it at the end of this turn, not now, but
Well,
doesn't matter. Go in, just attack it and quick save it if you can.
Steal their future.
oh, can't attack.
Oh, are you kidding me, dude? See, because you moved in, you fucked that up. Don't be so rash with your movements. Look at the bloody garrison size on that thing. You can take it easily, and it's a city, isn't it?
Nope, let's
No,
attack it.
no, Arheim.
Oh, say it.
Oh no, it's the Forest of Arnheim. There's Arnheim. Hang about, why is Arnheim a city?
That's always been a city.
No, it weren't. There was a place down here for what's his name, Ali Fanar, where
Yeah,
Moonshard
Arnheim-
was.
Arnheim was always a city.
But they've just moved the location. It didn't used to start there. It started down here.
The Forest of Arheim is the new Salon.
Who seeks me? All powerful sorceress.
Curdling milk.
Well, Overlord buggered that up, so he might not be able to do anything with it. I can't get him to take that, I don't think, because the army's going to move inside it next turn, and they're probably going to reinforce, so he's going to be 2v1'd again. Don't be so rash for your movements. Start your turn. When you click on your army, have a look at what you can and can't reach at the start of your turn before you move anything. Because the littlest bit of movement can make the difference between getting an attack and not getting an attack. And getting an attack immediately can be a lot better than waiting a full turn to get one. Although I imagine later on Ostanky is probably going to have quite a lot of map movement range anyway. Because anything like
Yeah,
Kislev, I imagine quite a few tech trees will
Just
probably get
waiting
it.
on you, Jimmy. Oh, he didn't go into the forest.
You
He got
didn't?
Past it.
You
He
got
marched
lucky there
to
then.
the city.
Why has he gone past it? Dumbass.
Well,
Just made your job easier.
yeah. And the other guy's marching towards Heikel.
He can't do it anyway. He's got like, what, 1 unit or something? Yeah, he can't do it.
A man-like tribe keeps sticking his head in and out of that passageway.
Wow, the dwarves are dead! Dwarves died on turn 14. That's Skarsnik. That's the only faction that can destroy him on turn 14. There's no one else close enough. Maybe Scrag, I suppose, but I doubt it's Scrag. Because the AI can't play ogres for shit. My hero has arrived. Right, what I'll do is I'll actually go and get a settlement first. I'll actually go and take that one off them Dark Elves down there. And then I will go and help Overlord. Because I've got to make it across land anyway.
I'm just fighting the new world column.
My hero arrived anyway. Ah, what the fuck? No. Well, that's a city as well. Ooh, juicy. I can't believe the dwarves got destroyed. That means we're going to have strong evil factions this game. By the way, where the hell is this fucking faction? The Dracula Coven. Obviously shout out to Dracula. Where?
North of me.
They put vampire counts over here?
Yeah.
That's different. And then again, they're probably doing it now because they probably don't want to have all the main factions in one area. Because if they bring in legendary lords for the other bloodlines, vampire counts, if they put them thematically, they'll all pretty much be around the Empire. To some degree. The Empire and the Northern Wasteland, like where Manfred is. And maybe the other side of the mountains. If they do it where they want to balance it for the game, they could put vampires all over the world. They do need to put one in between though for the Blood Dragons, 'cause that's where their main capital is.
Yeah.
Imagine having they've got vampires both sides. Oh, that's going to be horrible. They might have to move Kemler. Kemler might have to migrate somewhere else.
Gathering up my spirit essence at present. I need 150. For double.
What's he want to for dinner?
Oh fuck, here comes Marathi.
Oh, I had to use scissors on him earlier. He had a clay foot on his neck. They need to come off because they're really difficult to get out.
Marathi's going for Overlord.
Well, 185 factions, so we're already down about 100 factions as it is. I'm not even on turn 20.
Marathi's going for Overlord.
Is she now? Well, she'll have a fun time. Let her go feast the giant spiders of doom.
Unfortunately, Marathi has rank 5 shades.
We've got steak.
Whatever. It's fine, darling. Yes, she will have higher ranking units, buddy. Of course she will. The one good thing that she's not got at the moment, if you notice, have you seen her magic bar?
Oh.
She's got -5 and she's only got 33 winds of magic. And she's probably more of a spellcaster than you are. So if she's got no magic, she's uber-booned. Now, shades might be nasty, but you've got a fast attacking melee army. Especially if you've got rid of those bloody archers of yours, which I think you have. Right, how do I get on land down here? We don't care about magic. We don't need magic. We're just gonna stamp on people. Oh, what we can do is that we can do a research for this.
Okay, that's weird.
Ah.
Probably a good piece out. I've got 1 turn, 2 turns.
What the hell is this thing? So they just built like what dark elf barge thing onto the back end of a dead dinosaur? I'm trying to look what the fuck that is. What have he got? 10, 19. We can maybe just hang off the coast for a bit, recruit some units. It's possible.
Wonder how they had after doing this recruitment set towards Bleak Cold Fortress. I might lose force, but I need to go far enough away so I can recharge my winds and magic. Because I can't recruit and recharge at the same time.
I know you can't.
Nope, Marathi went into ambush stance.
Oh, Marcus Wolfheart's here. No, Wolfheart, don't do it, you bastard.
Oh, they wounded my bloody hero.
I'm gonna be fighting Marcus Wolfheart.
Oh. Wants a peace treaty.
It is up to you to decide. Is that the one you're already at war with at the moment?
Yeah.
It's up to you to decide at the moment.
They're at war with the sisters of
Twilight.
and I don't want to be at war with them.
And if you give them peace, the relations will go down.
Yeah.
Oh, those man factions out of there. And a Vampire Coast and a unit of ogres.
And the ogres. Oh, compound movement reinstall armies 5%. Nope.
That's always useful. Right, can I build anything? I can't build anything but I'm not on land. Oh bugger.
Campaign line of sight plus 10.
Can we get on land here? Oh, we can get on land there. Oh, right, okay, awesome. In which case, I'm going to trespass and I'm going to build some shit up on his territory and he can't do anything about it.
Oh, you're here.
Oh,
Oh, you made it over here.
I've been over here a while. So I'm coming down this way to this guy.
Oh, you're a gigantic floating pyramid.
Yeah, I'm building up and recruiting. Have this guy. Oh no, I need the building. So I need the building chain. Oh, that only takes one turn? What the fuck? Make his name fucking easy to pronounce. Fucking hell. Right. Big Bertha has landed, he's on shore. He's now just got to choose who to sit on. Marcus Warfort's coming towards him with his big bow, hoping that he can pin cushion Nakai. Oh, good.
Well, I knew that was going to happen.
Okay, what's that?
The Nash attacking the
Dark Elves.
Dark Elves, Marathi attacking things.
Okay. Look at that little fucker stood behind you reading.
Fuck off, Wolfheart.
Marathi has some demonettes in her army.
Yeah, she can get some demons. But don't forget, Overlord, demons are shit. They've got low leadership, and your guys have got magical attacks. So you'll bypass them, only the protection they've got. You're like an anti-demon army.
You know the guy behind me? He went for a little stroll.
You what?
Went for a little walk in March stance. Further away from me.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. I thought it said Ice Court destroyed then. I was like, what? The fuck have they been destroyed as well?
Counted the Ice Court.
Oh, I need to change the thing of the title.
Don't worry, it's faction encounter. It's not affecting faction destroy. After my settlement turns to tier 3, I can declare it a fortress city.
Fortress City, huh?
Says the target settlement tier 3 or plus province capital is declared a fortress city, gaining improved effects from military and defense building. Then you got commercial, which is the opposite, except better income for commercial.
That's 3.8. Oh, these buildings are all going to be super expensive, aren't they? Yeah, they are. That's where they get you. It's cost at pissing buildings. Fucking buildings are really expensive.
Oh yeah.
Fookadoodle doo.
Ooh, I kind of want that research. Ooh, that's not bad. Like a banner that I can give a unit. It gives the stock and unspottable. Oh, can you imagine things in the wood with stock and unspottable?
Yeah.
Scary.
Could be indeed.
Or even better, the big massive tree guy with stock and unspottable. So shambling out.
Right, what does this guy get? Does he get anything that helps Croxy Gauze itself, or does he not? Let's have a look. 5 melee defense, 5 missile resistance, 35 meter range, vexilizing range. Okay, weird. Alright. I'm guessing he can only choose one of these. Meat shield. 10% physical resistance for Croxy Gauze, sig Croxy Gauze. Meat shield? Oh no, it's only these two that lock each other out. So you can get all of these? What the fuck? So we can have that anyway then, alright. This one gives Sacred Crocscores and Crocscores 10% weapon strength and 8 more melee attack. I think I'd rather have the 10% physical resistance. It's pretty fucking good.
Apparently Overlord's building a freaking outpost under my freaking hill.
Only temporarily.
Oh, these guys do get their own buildings. Hang about, what the fuck do they
I
get?
don't think you can, the thing is, I don't think you can destroy it.
Oh, no, I can. Because it hasn't actually been built, I can start the building, demolish it, and get the 2,000 back. That way I got completed one of my quests and got 10 spare
5%
essence for
there.
doing so.
Oh, because they globally recruit.
Are you sure it's not upon completion?
Nope, I got it
Temple
straight away.
Garden. Alright, okay.
It was build, not complete. It auto-completed the mission, so I got the 10 essence straight away.
That gives you 10% campaign movement range? Alright. That gives you 50 unit experience per turn. Alright. And that one just gives me 1 horde growth. Alright. Upkeep minus 10%. Crum cost minus 12%. Right, so these get like a mini building chain. But they can recruit their own heroes, but they've got to globally recruit their units from Nakai.
Ooh, that's a nice unique.
See.
Cauldron of Power.
Okay. Fucking hell, you pay your price for your units though, don't you? Jesus. You think you could have lowered that down a bit? CE? God damn.
What?
Because you've got a globally recruit, it's like globally recruiting at full price like you would do for like a regular settle faction.
Oh yeah, you're stuck with that shit.
It's bloody expensive.
The one I want is at rank 12, the mission that gives me... Oh, that's nasty. So it's called the Crown of Claws. Corruption minus 5 local province. Spell resistance 25%. Missile resistance 25%. And then it has an passive ability. Effect range 35 meters, duration infinite. Missile resistance 20% to all allies in range.
Nice.
So that means everything in my army would have at least 45% missile resistance just from that one item.
That's pretty good. That's what you want. I can get that. I can get like 60% I think on my tree kin with Durfu. It's quite disgusting. You can get some really high resistances.
Oh, she's bringing her second army round. That's not good.
Oh dear. Are you able to help him at all, Jamie? Because you're closer than I am.
Not before. No, not really.
You can't get up there by like going through the ocean or something.
Not when I'm currently fighting a war of my own, no.
I can't get to him. I wonder as well, you know, when Nakai, if you lose your armies, can you re-recruit from your vassal settlements or not?
I don't know.
I don't either. So I might leave that second army here as like a safety net, just in case. Just by himself.
Oh, I got a patriarch. Just spawn. What is it? Oh, get rid of.
Check the siege provisions.
guess it might put 40 into magic. That should be enough.
What
to
do you
do.
seek?
Hang about.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Wield the wild.
Oh. Hang about, yeah. The army moved. Oh, I can't make it though this turn. Fuck. Now we're going to move a bit closer. As is he, so we can protect him. I have to do it next turn. To do it next turn. How does my vassal deteriorate relations? They've not got that shit in again.
Cosmos Onyx.
What the fuck? Alright. I just took 1,000 gold off my vassal called Salami.
Salami?
Yeah, he's called Salami. He's a big lizard named for a big sausage.
This is going to be an interesting turn for me. This might be me wiped out.
Can't be. Come on, you can't die this quickly, Overlord. Fucking hell. You guys wanted to test these characters out.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you are, yeah. But if you don't
Yeah.
know how to play it, don't do it.
I got fucked over by Jamie not paying the bribe.
Huh? No, that's... He shouldn't pay the bribe. I'm not being funny. I wouldn't have paid that bribe, Overlord. That's not him fucking you over. That's you not playing Ostanky properly. It's got nothing to do with that. Because she might have bribed you. Are you going to pay several thousand in gold?
I would have paid it this early on.
That's stupid. You don't pay a bribe that early.
You wanted me to pay
Please
20,000.
walk in.
20,000? Yeah, you don't pay 20,000.
Well, they're in ambush stance right outside myself. Oh, what the hell do these give me? Oh, fuck. Well,
Are they even anywhere near us?
they're the ones
right above
guide
him.
me. You know the ones that took Kai call? Those ones.
Okay. It's fine. See, these are factions you're going to be at war with anyway. Like what you said about Marathi. Marathi you're going to be at war with regardless. So you might as well just get used to the fact you're going to be at war with her. You've just got to pay Sol for it. But you can't just go around paying bribes, because bribes don't guarantee you anything. You could pay a bribe and they could declare war on you the next turn anyway.
March for your rations.
Give me that one. Building's expensive. Right. What the fuck is that? They built a big crocodile stuck on the side of a human skull head. There's a rock. Okay.
I'm about to be hit at the end of this one. I'm probably going to be hit by 220 steps.
Right. Well, what you've got to do is use your brain and think about if you can survive it or if you can't. If you can't, move away and try and take something somewhere else away from them, away from the path they're moving. Don't just stand there and be a punching bag. I will come and help you. I just need to take a territory over here first. And then I'll be right up there to come and help you. But it's going to take me a good 10 turns to get up there. So you've got to buy me time.
The only thing I could think of is trying to trigger this ambush.
Your words are
I thought you said you were going to get hit by 2 armies.
Yeah, more than likely because there's one in ambush just in front of me.
Oh, right, is there?
And then there's Marathi.
Have you got an encampment stance?
I do.
So what you can always do is switch to encampment stance for ambush protection and move into the ambush.
I'll do it first because there's no guarantee that it'll trigger.
So I've got a fight to do this turn as well.
Well, you do your fight first.
Mine's a siege, so it'll take longer. Do yours.
Then I'm saving first.
A Beowulf's taken.
Hey, yeah. Auto yourself out.
You're auto-resolving when Rathi's got an army right there. Are you kidding me?
I'm healing.
Yeah, but your army's now wrecked.
Oh boy.
And Overlord,
Gonna end well.
that guy that was in front of you wasn't one of Rathi's armies.
Yes, but I'm at war with both of them.
Yeah, but they can't both attack you at the same time.
Wait, they can't.
One will attack you, then the other will attack you. They can't coordinate their assaults. It doesn't work that way. So that army you just fought on auto-resolve, you could have actually avoided. Hi, Matrix. You didn't need to fight that at all. You can't stay there now, dude. You can't stay there now. Gotta move.
Martha can reach you and she'll siege you. Like,
Your army's now battered. So every chance you had of beating her just went straight out the window because you auto-resolved it. If you were going to fight that, I thought you'd have had the intelligence to fight it. You can't auto-resolve it when there's an enemy army right there. You'd have to fight that battle 100% of the time. You could auto-resolve Marathi if you were able to beat that army convincingly and auto-resolve her. She attacks you now, you're not going to get regeneration. You're going to be left at the health that you're at. So you're going to have to come out of the town. Where's the Overlord gone that makes all the good choices, the good calls? What's happened? I don't think he's used to playing Kislev. I think Kislev's got him. He's ruined him.
possible.
No, I don't need help. I can deal with this. No, actually, I see this is something I cannot resolve because I'm not under any threat. So I cannot resolve that, no problem. And I'll give that to Quetzal again.
Yeah, because I wouldn't, even if I want to say go in the ocean, I wouldn't make it up there before they got there.
You are?
I'd even say I went to the ocean and headed up there, I wouldn't have gotten there before they got there.
No, we won't get there immediately, we can't. Unless we had somebody to teleport to him, there's no chance. But he's made a few questionable decisions. The last one being that auto-resolve. Don't know what that was about. That's expensive, but yes, take that one. How you doing, Matrix buddy? You alright? What have you been up to? Been avoiding any more fires? Just got back from home from work, ordered some Chinese food for tonight. Nice.
Now, here's an interesting one.
What?
I lose all my giant spiders, but I beat her if I auto her, so I don't lose any of my giant monsters.
What, from the garrison?
Yeah, well, I'm reinforcing, and I'm also cursing a few of her units as well.
Well, how long will it take you to re-recruit your giant spiders?
Each spider takes 1 turn.
But can you afford to recruit them? Have you got the money?
I've got the money.
Right, okay. If you want to do that, that's fine. I mean, it stops being wiped out. You need to get more territories. You need to get a better army. And at the moment, you're in the worst place out of all of us. And I'm playing a fucking horde army. If I get wiped out, I'm pretty much gone. And some ice cream as well. You ordered from an Chinese that sells ice cream?
All Chinese places here have ice cream.
Do they? Alright.
Yeah.
Ours don't normally do desserts that much. And usually the shit ones like some fucking milk drink thing they sell. It's not a milkshake.
Yeah. Chinese places here, if you go in to eat, freaking, they have ice cream machines.
Ooh.
The tree hammers.
The three hammers.
Welcome to Total War Tree.
Well, the thing is, there was a period of war where there was 3 dwarven kings all vying for control, and that was called the Three Hammers. So you've got the 3 hammers and the tree hammers. They could have made a great play on that one. Ooh, what's this? I had to face Vampire Coast? Fucking hell, couldn't you give me a fucking decent fight? Fucking hell, that's what I get for one of the Nakai's purples.
I just got an auto-resolve to do.
I knew it'd end.
What the hell?
What?
The beeping of the horns outside the window.
They're down in the street. Some knobheads at traffic lights, probably.
Your guys' horns are fucking weird.
It's a bunch of fucking rejects riding around town.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. This one says ammunition.
Can't you join him, Spec? Can't join anybody.
So this one says ammunition 100% during forest battles, and then below it it says physical resistance 10%. Would that also be during the...
You what, sorry?
I'm looking at... I'd say no.
The bike crew. They're not bikes, there's one on a bike. Others are in cars, they're just being knobheads. I don't drive
Let's
Matrix.
see.
I'm not a knobhead, so I'll just leave them to it.
Creatures of the- Oh, that's not bad. I'm looking at my battle hymns.
Spec,
for
what's up, buddy?
my- Looking at my battle hymns from my patriarch here.
Yeah, there's one of the... Tomorrow's going to be rice and curry. Very nice. We had rice and curry last night, actually, Matrix. It was awesome. 3
So,
poppadoms,
looking at-
melon bread.
I'm looking at my battle hymns here. I've got one that reduces figure per second by minus 100%. Affects all allies in range. There's one that gives me 2 uses of another 2 uses of or 3 uses of regeneration. And then the other one gives all allies in range plus 40 melee attack. Probably the melee attack, probably the best one.
Melee attack's the one that I usually go with. 'Cause it's plus 40 melee attack, and then I think you can buff
Yeah.
it at the top as well
Yeah.
to reduce the cooldown even further.
Its second ability reduces it by 25% cooldown.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So you pop that in the middle of all your melee units, and then they just go into like Jedi lightsaber mode.
6 turns. Let's see, what else can I research?
Bought the Spider-Man remastered game yesterday. Hey, if it's what you enjoy, buddy, you go with it. I like how words this here. They couldn't have made this more simple for themselves. It says casualty replenishment rate plus 10% in friendly, neutral, and enemy territory. Why not just put casualty replenishment rate plus 10% in all areas? Why waste all that extra stuff? Right, I need to come up this direction. So I need to come try and save Overload. Well, now we're going to do Outlast Trials gameplay. What I'm going to do with your Matrix, I've been meaning to talk to you about it. Because, as you know, now I'm doing horror games on YouTube, yeah? So I'm assuming you might have been watching the odd one. So this is what I've got here, buddy. So have a look at this. This is my plan. So if I go on my wish list, when it loads. Right. So Outlast Trials is here. It's on early access. As soon as it comes out of early access, I'm going to play it with you. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do it as a series for YouTube. So me and you will play it together for YouTube. And I'll just record it when I can with you. And I can always fill that in with like some DVD content. Because I've got a Motor Assistant at the moment, and then I've got Welcome to Kowloon to do next. And then Kyle's picking the next game. But I've got quite a few on here to do. These 2 are coming out, boys, later on this year. All of us here. And these are 4-player co-op. There's 4-player co-op for this one for the survivors, or the scientists, against the 2 aliens. And this one's also multiplayer co-op, Defcon, but against the AI, rather than against players. The AI is basically the dinosaurs trying to eat you. So when these 2 come out, could be quite good. So I'll do some content of those as well. So they could potentially pop off. But I'm going to play some DVD with you guys tonight, aren't I? Anyway.
Yep.
I can play some DVD tonight.
Oh, almost forgot about that.
I'll ask my missus what time she wants to make food for and whatnot, because I have to have food with her. I'm going to take a break for an hour, so I'll have a break until 9 o'clock. My new video goes live at 9, which I think is, I believe it's corn. I believe. No, it's actually not. It's Durfu.
Oh fuck.
Durfu goes live at 9 o'clock. You have to download it again. Get it downloaded then. I'm going to have a break till about 9, half 9. Then I'll jump online with you. And then afterwards I've got some recordings to do as well myself. But I'm having to try a build without fucking Iron Will. It annoys me that you can't juke anymore. I hate it. I hate not being able to juke killers.
The sisters want money off me.
Give it to them, please.
Right, hang about before you do it though. But how much are they asking for? And how much have you got?
25,000.
And what do they want?
Oh no, they want 25,000.
And you've got how much?
2,500. You mean 2,500, not 25,000.
No, I mean 25,000.
They want 25,000. How much have you got in your treasury?
28,000.
They want 25,000 of your 28,000?
Yeah. I mean,
That's-
I can do it. I got an income of 2,000 a turn, but
Well, to be
Because
fair,
that would be 4 factions against me, and
yeah, but you're up there in a location at the moment. You could have moved a while ago, to be honest with you. You didn't have to stay there. But you've also got another Marathi army right on your doorstep again, Overlord. And you've only got half the army. So him being at war with his sister Twilight's going to make no difference.
yeah, but I've also got that 16 stack scale of an army behind me as well.
Again, that's also going to make no difference on him not giving him 25 grand. You need to get out of there. You should have done it a long time ago. You should have moved towards Jamie where he could have helped you. Should have moved down this way, gone across the ocean. Yeah, just don't pay him that, Jamie. It's stupid. They're asking for way too much money. Why have you? Oh, in fact, you haven't got rid of your army. You lost all that in combat, didn't you?
Yeah.
God, I hope you can recruit enough in one turn. You need to get out of there.
I've only recruit 2 units per turn.
2?
Yeah, I've only got a town.
Yeah, I'm not before it. I've only got towns. I can recruit 4.
I can recruit 3.
Yeah. Maximum recruitment slots is 2.
Right, he's got a sister army behind him. He's going to have to move. It's been forced upon. He's going to have to move.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's no way for me to get into the water over here.
There is. I'm going to show you in a minute. Right, okay. Stop recruiting for a start. Because you balls this up mega. Right, I'm going to have to hope we get fucking lucky here. So, I have to fucking... We have the whole police department on our drive-through tonight. Oh god, what's happened now? Let me give it a save. Right. Move slightly out your settlement, this direction a second. Ambush stance. Are you in ambush stance, yeah?
Yep.
Move into these trees as far as you can go.
Sledding on.
Can you still move all down this way?
Nope.
Right, okay, it's fine. Right, what you're going to do is, you're going to hope and pray they go this way. You're going to skirt round them this way. You're going to come down here. You're going to take Moonshard from this guy. I don't think he's got much of a garrison there. You're going to hold that temporarily, but you're only going to hold it for like a turn, maybe two. You can come out here, maybe get a thing in the water, but then again you might take damage. Where's nearest point of call where he can meet Jamie? Swamp Town, I think. Yeah. Jamie, can you get to Swamp Town?
I mean, yeah.
Right. You're not looking to take it. You want to support Overlord in his attack so he can take it. You are going to come down here, Overlord, around this way to Swamp Town.
Okay, well, it looks like we're splitting the province over there.
What? He can trade it to you back once he's got somewhere else. He can always trade it to you, but he needs to get something to stop him taking global attrition, because he's fucked himself into a corner here, and there's nowhere else for him to go. And the Sisters of Twilight aren't going to let him recruit. They're not. And neither's Marathi. And he's got two armies, both within attack range. So
Well,
over the end turn, they're both going to hit him. And even if he somehow beats one of the armies, the other one will kill him.
You're not wrong there.
And that's why I'm keeping this second army back here with these. It's going to be defended by this garrison in this, which is badass. It's a big, strong garrison. And he's going to sit there and be a good little boy. And he's going to not get himself killed. So in case I do, I ain't got to... Well, I won't be dead, basically. Have you got your hero back yet that got wounded? What?
Marathi just walked into my ambush.
How?
She bolted right at him.
Yep.
Can you beat
So
her?
She must have taken
Nope.
the ambush. Better hope the guy, when you hit retreat, you can run away.
You won't be able to, I don't think. He'll retreat in a weird manner. And even then, the Sisters of Twilight are right there. So what we've learned from this experience is Overlord can't play Kislev.
We will
Yeah.
return stronger.
If you treat it that way? Really?
Yeah. Oh.
Ah, no. Oh, rip.
Unbelievable. That's why I saved it. Why didn't you get out here earlier, Overlord? Why? Why did you stay? I'm going to ask you why. You had this, and you went backwards. Why?
Because Marathi was coming in?
Right, Rathi went back here, we both saw it, and she went into ambush stance. Which means she wasn't prepared to fight her at that time. So you could have easily made your way down here, taken Moonshard and moved out of the area. If you knew you were going to start getting rolled on. You didn't have to stay there. Because now, you're dead. Fucking course he has. Bear in mind, you chose to play good guys here, Overlord. You're going to play good guys, at least play a good guy you know how to play. Not one that you don't. If it's a new one and you're not familiar with it, and you've not played a solo campaign, don't play it in multiplayer. Play a fucking campaign that you know how to play.
Well, it's after 8 o'clock anyway, so...
Well, this campaign's pretty much fucking done with. I can't save you, I can't get out of there.
Yeah.
You've fucked it. Only thing we can try and do is reload that and hope she doesn't run into your ambush. If she does that every single time, that's it, you're done. I can't do anything, I can't save you. I have no way to get you out of that scenario you've put yourself in.
Dude. Oh, rip Overlord.
Rip that campaign pretty much. That's Overlord's choice though. Went in order though, didn't we? So that Overlord's choice, what did you choose before him?
No, we did evil before, and it was only when we started this campaign when we decided we were going to take turns.
So is it me then Overlord?
It's your turn now, Spec.
It's my turn now. Why, who did you pick?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't choose a faction yet.
Right, well you pick then. So let's have Overlord as first pick, so you pick. So you've just done good, we can do good again, or we can do evil. But if you're doing good again, Overlord, you are playing something that you know, not something that you don't.
Yeah. I didn't choose to play that one. You said.
I said if you wanted to play that one, you'd have to play it. You haven't got to play it. Especially if you don't know how to play it. What good is that? We had a campaign that barely lasted 20 turns.
We shall do evil.
Should do evil, right, okay. That gives more options anyway. So, in fact, what we'll do is, before we end it, if you want to, pick your characters, and we'll save it at start, and we'll do it for next time. So we're doing evil. Overlord got his ass whooped.
You'll have to send us the invite and all that.
Yeah.
I already know who I'm going to play for evil.
Just give me a second.
I'm enjoying the fuck out of them in single player.
And see, that's always good if you're Right, and the password I'll send to you boys now. Taking new signs off because they're shit.
Got my person.
Don't forget to change your difficulty and your AI modifier.
Oh, yep.
Oh, you're playing him.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, he's the strongest faction in the game presently.
Oh, I love him.
That is one faction you can play that you cannot lose. You cannot lose playing that person. It's impossible. Change your difficulty, Overlord.
Yeah.
And don't forget to make sure your AI modifier goes down to 5. Overlord's playing. Oh, in fact, no, he's still choosing. Still
Yeah, he's
flitting round. Because then I'll try and pick someone near Overload so he doesn't die.
You don't have to worry about me,
You can't die playing that faction.
It's impossible to die as them.
If anything, you should let Overload play them.
I mean, you ain't wrong. You really ain't wrong.
He can't be killed playing them.
Yeah.
You settled Overload or you still deciding? Still deciding, okay. You ain't got to pick someone near Jamie. Just you pick someone that you want to play, and I'll pick somebody near you.
Yeah. And you don't have to worry about me playing this person, even if you're far away, because it's impossible to die as him.
And I think I'm not mistaken. I haven't played him yet. You might know more about it than me, Jamie. Are the rifts like Balakos portals?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
You haven't got that far either, right? Okay, I haven't either. Because I wanted to save some for my single player playthrough, and figure out what the rifts actually are.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that point yet.
You know what? I haven't played this guy in a while. Where is he at? There he is.
All the way down there? Okay, he's playing all the way down there.
It's one of the guys that I know how to play.
Yeah, well, to be fair, you can't lose playing any of the vampire counts, because all of them can get bloody strong zombies. Just Helm and Ghost zombies are exceptionally strong. You just get zombies, few mortis engines, and then you just need something for your fast stuff. So you either want Vargeists or Black Knights, and that's it, just your army's complete.
And here's the thing, the person I'm playing, freaking, you guys can start on the opposite side of the map, and I don't have to worry about it, because I can't lose to this faction. As long as I have one cult, I'll be able to respawn.
Yeah.
And you can't be seen in the territory that you have a cult in.
You can't. And you can also, in fact, actually, what we'll do is we'll test it. Because I think me and Overlord went about testing it in ours. Because Overlord's playing a campaign with me where he's playing Festus. I haven't played Festus yet. So what I might do is, I'll jump on Festus. If you build if you build a building that spreads your cults to adjacent provinces, you can get one of your cults under one of my provinces, and you can bump up my income by 50% from your what they're called, symbiotic buildings. So you double my income, and then you get the same income that I get. So if you get it under a dark fortress, I'm getting like 6,000 a turn, and so are you from one building.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. So yeah, I'll play Festus, fuck it.
Hey, the roles are opposite. Spectre, freaking in our campaign, I'm playing Festus, you're playing freaking Changeling.
Is that our campaign?
Yeah, that's our thing.
Oh, I thought it was mine Overlords.
No, it's mine and yours. Now the roles are reversed. You're playing Festus and I'm playing the Changeling.
Changeling is so busted though, it really is.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting. I was recruiting my endgame army by like turn 40. It's like I don't think there's another faction you can do it that fast with, as far as I'm aware.
Did you turn off thingies
What?
and scenario and all that?
Yes. I always turn them off. They're so boring and so dull, it's not even funny. That's why I came up with the idea of the 100 turn head start, because it's a way to get the game to more difficult without using shit endgame scenarios that just spawn 25 free armies. It's like, oh yes, because that's how the game works. Factions suddenly get 25 free armies that cost nothing and they all declare war on the player. It's like, yes, that's good. I even watched a veteran player get shit on. A guy who's normally very good at the game. You know who was playing?
Huh.
He was playing Fey Enchantress. Strong faction. Strong thing. He did the stupid thing of setting the endgame crisis from like turn 10 to turn whatever it were, like 150. And Wood Elves got an endgame crisis on turn 11.
Oh no.
And he was proper dead.
He must have got
25 free Wood Elf armies coming straight out the woods, straight at his main settlement. And he not expanded that far because it were only turn 11.
Oh, I would have shit myself.
He were dead. That's it, his campaign were over. His campaign ended turn 11. He lost his main city. He'd not got many knights. He couldn't do anything. Even if he could somehow beat one of their armies, they've got 24 more. What was he going to do against that? The strongest army in the game couldn't take out 25 armies. Not even close. Right, don't do your fights, just do a save. Everyone just do a save each. You still there, Matrix? You boys holding your saves?
Yep, I've done mine.
Overlord?
Yep.
Right, okay. Save's done. We'll start this one next time. I'll end it there. Right, my boys. GG. And we'll begin this new one. I know Overlord's going to be finding this one because he can just get shitloads of really strong zombies going to begin with.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
And then he just gets mortis engines and he's like fucking just rolls over
And
people.
I start making my way across the world to use.
Well, you could have chosen Vlad, because you can still play with Vlad. Vlad can still have strong zombies. They all can. You just, obviously they're not quite as strong as ghosts. But you can still have really strong armies. End of the day, the main thing in their armies that's really powerful is mortis engines. Just get your strong mortis engines, then mortis engines just fuck up everything.
I'm gonna look at something quick before everyone goes.
What's that?
I'm gonna look at Mother Ostanky's tree and see if I can find that damn fucking...
Right.
Yes, okay. I found